Sorry. Welcome to Workhorse Wrestling Network. I meant to have my camera on. You are here with us for AEW Worlds End Watchalong. It is your boy ALW. Right now, I am solo, but any minute I am expecting a minimum Anika and maybe Sammy Joe. Not sure. If you're here with us, we appreciate you choosing Workhorse Wrestling Network for your watch alongs. You know you got a lot of options. If you're new to the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. If you're watching us on Twitch, you can give us a follow. If you're watching us on the Clock app, let us know. We appreciate you wherever you are. What is going on here with my phone? I'm trying to get this feed to work. And for some reason, this is not working on my end here. Hope y'all are having a very good Saturday. I was just watching. Oh, here we go. All right. Watching a little Zero Hour. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, so but I did see the end of the last match on Zero Hour. Um, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was it was an 8-man match. It was Leo Rush, Action Andretti, Lance Archer, and drawing a blank on the other person's name, and they got the win. Leo Rush got the win. Hassan is here. What's up, Hassan? Thanks for joining us. My Christmas is good. How about yours? I hope your Christmas was good as well. I had a good time. Oh, my feed is buffering. Hopefully, it won't be buffering too long. Come on, baby. All right, let's see here. I don't know because I'm buffering what the first match on the main card is. Come on, man.
Hi everybody, it's your girl Dolores. If you see over there on the tick, okay, if you see Dolores who just entered the building, that is me. I am a representative here on the Workhorse Wrestling Network, kind of like the voice in the sky, the producer over here. So if you all got comments, you got things you want to say, please put it over in the chat over there because it doesn't come over here. I will relay it to the Workhorse Wrestling family over here. Okay. Bye.
Thank you, Dolores. As she says, the voice in the sky. No, that's not it. Okay, come on now. That's not it either. Why can I not find this right now? I'm sorry, y'all. This is terrible. I'm trying to get the show up and running here. Let me see if I can get it up and running here. Why is this not okay? So, uh, sorry, I missed the song. Come on, let's see. Disney Channel Parade, wrestling calendar, Adidas shirt with the hood. Nice. Sounds like you made out good. I got a Dallas Cowboy jersey, and a puffy down vest, um, and a couple video games. Why is this not working? What is going on? Holy smokes. Let me see what is going on here. Do to do 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 to do to do. This is terrible because I don't have a feed at the moment. I can't get it to work. I apologize, everybody out there. I'd love to tell you what's going on at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, while we get the feed up, if you haven't joined World Wrestling Network, make sure you do. We have a full, robust schedule, ladies and gentlemen, and I can go over with you on that, okay? Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, on Tuesdays, we have the cookout starting on the, trying to remember the date, ladies and gentlemen, because the new
Uh,
year is coming. Starting
uh,
on January the 7th, the first episode of the new year, they will be doing Lucha Underground episode 2, ladies and gentlemen. The cookout is where they talk hot topics and play fire games. If you haven't seen the cookout live, 10:30 Eastern, uh, Eastern time. I think it's trying to think of Pacific. You know, my mind with Pacific doesn't work.
7:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 Eastern.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and you'll get the whole gang there. They will be having a good time playing games, watching watch alongs, having fun. Okay, they might even talk about the first episode on Raw on Netflix. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it used to be Friday Night Fights where they watch SmackDown and Rampage, but there's no more Rampage. So as you see uploaded today, ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday Night Fights, the SmackDown watch along, live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes we have a TNA show or other shows. We will be watching those things on the Friday night. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? Also, ladies and gentlemen, Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That place is empty at 0 hour. The winner circle is where you catch ALW, Sammy and Anika going over Raw, NXT, and AEW Dynamite. Ladies and
Oh.
gentlemen, normally at 8 o'clock on Saturday nights, we have Saturday Night is All Right, our AEW Collision watch along, ladies and gentlemen, with CM and a partner of her choice. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes on Sunday mornings at 11 a.m., you get to see Into the Square Circle with
Sorry.
the good brother Sammy and his tag team partner in games, ALW, as they battle it out to see who is the Enter the Square Circle champion.
Yes, it is currently Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay in the Continental Classic semifinal match right now. I was working for a minute and now it's buffering again. I don't understand why I'm having so many issues at the moment
It won't let you be great. Hi,
making this work.
hi, Kit. Hi, David. How Howard Stewart, I think that was your name, is going by so quick. Of on YouTube, we cannot call the app, so we call it the clock app. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you're like, why is she referring to us over here on the clock app? That is why, so we can, not be striked or anything. So the clock app, we're on the clock app. Are you
There might
going
not be a
to
watch along
play
if I can't get this to work.
Bankhead? Normally, what we do, because we're on YouTube and Twitch, you
Uh,
cannot show the actual pay per view pirating, quote unquote, but we can watch. You watch it along with us. You give us your takes. We give us our takes. Sometimes our takes are wild, and so
often.
often, listen, you can't see me, so I don't get in trouble with you. Okay, so Bankhead, but thank you for coming. So normally you can find this on, I think, the Triller app. You can order it, or you can order it on pay per view, or however, quotations, air quotes, you decide to find this pay per view. Okay, I can't tell you those places and things, but I can tell you if you look, you might find it. Okay, I get my other phone. My tablet is in another room, so I'm like, oh. Ladies and
Anisha
gentlemen,
can't.
if you want to be more interactive, if you want to come over and join our YouTube, it is Workhorse Wrestling Network.
This
Workhorse
is just
Wrestling Network.
not working for me. I'm getting irritated. Anisha said this wasn't, she couldn't get in.
She couldn't get in where?
She said that it wanted her to sign in, so I sent her the link again. I don't know if it's because I sent her again. Let's see if
I don't.
that one works. If not, she's gonna have to sign in. I
It's
don't
the
know.
same link every time, and Anika struggles every time. Anika, ladies and gentlemen, on the clock app and around the world. This is Anika. Okay,
What?
always not doing what she's supposed to do.
Look,
She's
look.
supposed to do it.
What we're not going to do is this. What we're not going to do is this. The freaking thing said that I had to sign in. Don't know why I did that on both of yours, on what you sent me and ALW sent me. So what we're not going to do is this, okay?
Sign in. You have to sign in. Sign in.
Don't. What you talking about?
I gave it to you and Sammy at the same time. ALW was there. Sammy
Was
got
I
it.
there?
Yes. It was after a stream. I gave it to both of y'all.
No, you didn't. Stop
Yes.
lying to people. Oh my God.
That's how Sammy got it. If you didn't get it. And that's why I've been asking ALW, how did she not get it?
See. So how you gonna have the conversation with ALW and not me? And
Listen, because I can catch ALW quicker. Okay. He responds back to my message. Okay. Y'all don't answer polls, messages, or nothing.
wow. So if we're doing it in front of family, if we're doing it in front of family.
You see clock
Listen.
out, you see that, and then she's gonna come up here and eat good food. Listen, just eating in your face, clock out. She's eating in your face.
It's leftovers.
Uh-huh.
What we're not gonna do is be hungry on the stream. This is not gonna happen. That's for darn sure.
Yeah. Listen. What we not gonna do is not gonna show these good people on the clock app, like Bankhead and the rest of them, that we don't know how to behave. Okay?
That's the person who get up in my butt about, oh, she don't have it. Listen, if it's been a couple of days or weeks or months and I don't have it, let's address it before we address everybody in front of people.
Listen. I even asked you, but I didn't unmute quick enough. I was trying to ask you on last Friday why you couldn't log yourself out, and then I realized you didn't log yourself in.
Exactly. And then I couldn't hear you last Friday. I'm like, she can't hear me. Can you hear me? I'm like, the like, Dolores. All right. I love you. Thank
I'm
you.
in the
Bye.
process of typing this username and password, and I'm gonna send it to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you ain't got our Discord, you need to get on in it. Get on in it, because 2025 we're gonna start dropping. Oh, look at her. She just froze.
I can't get a feed, so I don't have anything to say about the show at all. I'm
Oh,
very
so,
irritated at the moment.
well, real quick. RIP to the freaking Rampage. Oh my, I didn't know this.
Nigga, you knew it was, because it wasn't making no. Listen, NXT was beating them in ratings. At a certain point, they had to let it go. Gotta let it go. Let
So
it go.
I do remember saying they won't be a part of the new Turner deal, but I didn't know that last night was the last Rampage. I'm like, you should announce, like, come on, Charlie. You gotta announce that.
Ain't nobody watching anyway, so why would they watch it? If they ain't watching on a regular basis, they ain't gonna watch the last
Oh, oh,
episode.
oh,
All
so,
right,
so
finally.
we're gonna do Tony
No.
Storm on a Rampage with her comeback match. We're gonna announce the last match. See AEW. Come on now.
Listen,
Come on now.
y'all talk about every other company that I love, but now AEW,
Don't say y'all.
yep,
Oh,
y'all.
Kyle Fletcher with a super kick to Will Ospreay.
Look
Come
at that.
on.
What is the first match?
Oh my God. Snapdragon from Will Ospreay, from Kyle Fletcher.
Thank you, ladies
Will
and
Ospreay has a
gentlemen.
crimson mask. Spanish flag. Hey, 1, 2. Kyle Fletcher kicks out.
Thank you to the people over on the Clickety Clock. Thank you
Tip
so much.
Very close 3 fall there for Will Ospreay. Will
Ladies and
Ospreay has a
gentlemen,
crimson mask.
we are going to be having watch alongs and different. All our shows are now will be on Twitch, YouTube, and the Clock app. As I explained earlier, we can't say the actual word. YouTube don't like it. They put us in
Oh,
time
boo.
to use it. So we can say tick, but I can't say the other word to it. Okay,
Uh,
so
They got ears. Okay, cool.
ladies and gentlemen, I will be keeping an eye. I am the voice of the sky. I'm Dolores. Again, in the chat over there, I will say, hey, so y'all know who I am. Part of the Workhorse Wrestling Network. You have ALW, the man that you see on the screen. You have Anika, who is on the screen with the blue hair. And then you have
Purple. Don't do me like
Sammy,
that. It's purple.
purple. Sorry. I knew I was sick for a reason. Purple.
Exactly. Just
And
being petty for no reason.
listen, and then you have Sammy, who is not here right now. You have CM, who is not here right
yes.
now. Oh, I'm gonna do her song for you, Anika. Hi there, Ruby. I'm sorry that Rampage at NXT Level Up got canceled, and it's on the grave.
You're
Listen,
so
listen.
wrong for that.
Level up. I didn't even know that was. I didn't know that was still. Who knew that was still going? Real
I
talk.
like your hair tonight,
What's
Ruby.
up? Oh my God.
Let's not lie, because the hair needs to
Uh,
go.
is, does Claudio have a match?
No,
Uh,
who got in it? What's happening? What's
No.
happening?
I don't think Claudio's wrestling tonight.
mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Has the first match ended?
No. Nope.
Okay.
Osprey and what we call it are still going at it right now.
That's the only thing I don't like about this is that
You have to put the caption back up every
yeah,
time you put a comment up.
yeah.
Mm.
Also that my little old computer ain't holding up today. It be making me look like I'm asleep.
Osprey counters out of the Snapdragon. Big forearm elbow from Osprey to the from Fletcher. Osprey's down. So the
Like,
winner of this will face the winner of Okada and whatchamacallit in the other semifinal. Ricochet, right?
yeah.
Ricochet,
Yeah.
yes.
Quite the showing for Ricochet in his first C2 and in the
Well,
semifinals with a chance to beat Okada and move on to the finals.
but you got signed. You gotta make it somewhat worth it, you know? Like I got signed, I didn't make it nowhere near.
Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if it'll work, but I put the link to the YouTube channel over on the clock side. So you can come on over, have a good time.
Come on over, baby.
Mhm. Ladies and gentlemen, on the YouTube side, we have 205 subscribers climbing up the
Thank
rank.
you to each and every one of you.
I don't know who she kissing like that. Who is she kissing?
Trading
All the
headbutts and blood
followers.
everywhere. Just blood
Mm-hmm.
everywhere.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen, make sure you come on over on the when you're on the clock out. Make sure you join our network. We now, since we have access, we'll be going every single show on live on here. So it'll be Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and in between, we will be going live here too. Okay, make sure you drop them coins on us. Make it rain.
1, 2. Oh, Fletcher tried to cheat and
CEO.
hold on to the rope. The
CEO.
pin. But the ref saw him. Now Kyle Fletcher's yelling at the ref. Oh, he's pushing the ref. Oh, the ref.
Don't get
Hidden blade.
distracted. Don't get
Hidden blade.
distracted.
1, 2. Kyle Fletcher kicks out of the hidden blade.
If Kyle Fletcher wins, bro, I'm so serious. I am so freaking serious, bro.
He won the
He
last one.
deserves to
Is he
win.
2-0? Is this
He
their third match or
deserves
their
to
second?
win.
The second match.
Second. Okay.
What's the
I know he won the
paperwork?
first one.
He
Yes.
deserves to win. He is
Don't.
listen, did not see Kyle Fletcher. They turned this boy into what he is. But New Japan
Osprey.
Kyle Fletcher was
1,
cool. Okay?
2. Osprey kicks out at 2.99. Oh, big knee from Fletcher. Fletcher has him
Listen,
up. Power
He cool
bomb.
enough for
Oh,
Sky
big
Blue
sit
on him.
down power bomb. 1, 2. Osprey kicks out again.
listen. I see the future in Kyle. I do. But
They got to be getting close to the 20-minute time limit. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, you're good. We don't need Osprey to be losing this much. Like, no offense, this is a lot of losing. I don't like it.
Listen, everybody loses a lot in AEW.
That is not true.
I
Let's
just
trying to finish it off with a kick to the back of Osprey's head.
And I still gonna pick it. I'm gonna pick it AEW and tell them, let my boy go, let my people go. Okay.
Who?
Move,
Ray.
Osprey, move out of the way.
Ray and Ricky, the 2 R's, let them go. Let them go.
Oh, not dead. I'm sorry. Take that back.
Oh, he went for the Bruiser Snapdragon. Styles Clash. Osprey. Oh, Styles Clash rolls. 1, 2, 3. Osprey with the win. 1, 2, 3 after the Styles Clash. With the win over Kyle Fletcher. Will Osprey is your first finalist in the C2. He advances to face the winner of Okada and Ricochet, yet to come later tonight.
So I got to put him in the,
think it's alright.
Will Osprey with a bloody face. Kyle Fletcher wearing Will Osprey blood all over his face.
Osprey.
Woo! They've had 2 bangers now. Kyle Fletcher got the win the first time. Osprey got the win the second time.
I'm disappointed.
Obviously, they wrestled more than these 2 times, but I'm talking about AEW so far.
I'm trying to keep up with you for comments.
Whoa, everything is alright.
Yeah, we don't usually do Raw, so probably not. But
well, so can we have a conversation between us 3, and we can include the other 2 in the chat? Are we thinking about doing the first Raw Netflix January 6th?
I can't.
I'd be willing to do it as a one-off special. Just the first episode one time. I can't do every single Monday Raw, but I mean, I can do.
No, hell no. But I'm just
I can do the first one.
Raw.
I can do that.
I already have my thing set up, but I don't know. I can set y'all up, but I won't be there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because it sounds really big. This sounds bigger than Saturday Night Main Event. Like, they're actually going to put some effort into trying to surprise me just a little bit.
And no matter how much effort you put in, if that thing start glitching there out, then it ain't gonna be no good.
Hey, the freaking Christmas game showed us it matters who's gonna be on the show of how important.
No, it matters if you put your own money into it and you care about your craft. That's what it is. I don't think WWE is gonna take their money and be like, I'm gonna take millions of dollars and invest in to make this look good when it's supposed to be your job to do it. Because worst kind of worse, WWE could just say, "Hey, you messed it up." They messed it up. They told us up. We did a good product and they messed it up.
Well,
but that doesn't really do them any good unless they're trying to undermine Netflix to begin with, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, if they really hope to have a successful partnership, then in theory they'd want to make it look as good as possible. I mean, I don't.
But are you really gonna take the blame? Are you really gonna take the blame? Are you really gonna? You think Triple H is gonna get out there and be like, "Well, we messed up"? No, he's not.
But I can see them doing everything with Netflix to make sure that they don't have a mess up. I mean, they're not just going to sit back and be like, "Oh, we can't help. We're not going to do nothing. You guys just do everything and fuck it. If it fucks up, it's all on you." I mean, that's not how a contract works, and that doesn't do them any good anyhow. They want to be successful, so
that's the difference.
Everyone's helping them make it work right.
The football game was glitchy. The Beyonce part, what she paid and did for herself, it was okay. Woo! And I don't think that WWE is going to invest that much money into just every week. It might be one time. It's not going to be, and it's a lot to invest just to make it look smooth.
Well, I was going to say, No, but I really think because everybody's like, why are y'all pre-taping stuff now? Is it because of the holidays? Because we want to help the wrestlers? No, it's because just in case this live stream don't happen, we got it in the can, and we'll show it to you at 12 o'clock at night.
It was for the holiday. They do this every year because every year I find out 2 weeks before the end of the year what everybody who won and what they did. Like
But
Kofi and that whole mom thing, I found out like a week ago.
oh, that's sad. But no, like I'm talking about before Survivor Series, they were pre-taping stuff, and it's like, why are you pre-taping stuff before Survivor Series? Like,
Because they also go on that holiday tour.
I don't know. I think they're pre-taped. I definitely think they want to spend time with the family, and I'm all for that. But I'm also think they're like, we have it in a can just in case this don't go right.
Interesting. The two C2 semifinals match back to back. Next is Ricochet versus Okata
What?
right here. Yeah.
Why?
Interesting.
But you have to think about it, Anika. They would pre-tape something that they still had to show on the same network that is glitchy and spotty. So if it's glitchy and spotty and not working, I'm supposed to give you a pre-tape that still might not come out correctly. They ain't gonna pre-tape for that. They just gonna say it's messed up. It's
Well, like
messed up.
now, I don't think because if you record it, the recording shouldn't be the same as the live stream. Live streaming, yes, it should be glitchy, but you should have a camera up in there and be like, that's perfectly fine.
Netflix. I love them. They're very expensive, but their live stuff is not.
It's not. It's not.
It's not. Not is not is not. It's not.
Yeah, I don't know. The two live things I watched, I didn't have any problem with. Both were on my phone, but I didn't have a problem with either of them. I watched a football game on Netflix, and I never had a buffering problem at all. Not at all. Not any time. And I didn't have any buffering problems with the Jake Paul fight.
Yeah, I have
Like I
Yeah.
said, I was watching on my phone. I wasn't on my TV,
You
but
have to remember you on a like back delay. We are on like it'd be live. It'd be like they couldn't even cut away quick enough to not show Mike Tyson's cheeks. That's how.
well, I
Listen,
saw Mike Tyson. I saw it too. I saw when it's Netflix. We're both live at the same time. This isn't East Coast West Coast feed. This is Netflix.
But it's like this. This the thing about it, because I have a friend who lives on your side of town. I heard something. He heard it. It didn't have it in there, and I was like, "How did you hear the same thing I heard?" But it sounded different. Because he was like, "Did he just say it? I didn't quite hear it." He rewinded it back and played it louder, and I was like, "No, I heard it perfectly because I just rewinded mine back and it played perfect." Where this man said what he said.
Interesting. I don't know.
I think Netflix has a live problem. Love is Blind was glitchy. Love is Blind. They had the live reunion. It was it would click, click, click to the point it went out. The J Power fight, it was glitchy. Because I watched that live. I was live on the internet looking at it like, if you don't get it together, okay? I'm up here for the people. And then you gonna go
Well, yeah.
live.
I mean, I was watching it here on the whatchamacallit, on the watch along, and mine was fine. I didn't have any glitching
And
problems.
then we did it was the J Power fight, the Love is Blind. The Beyonce one, it was glitchy during the game sometimes, but most of all, it wasn't glitchy during her part. But couldn't find out she invested in her part, so I wouldn't expect that she would. She's like, not here. You can do that glitching stuff over there, but I'm gonna put this money over here.
money over here.
Yeah. Like the fact that because she set it up where it recorded so smoothly and so great that she had it perfectly timed. If you watch some of the crowd footage, she literally was like taking water breaks and like drying herself off. As like a camera would swipe out her head and then she would get back up and just start dancing.
Listen, that halftime show, the freaking slap in the face to the freaking country crackheads who didn't want to give her no freaking nomination because y'all racist. Call a spade, y'all are racist.
Listen, I enjoy the fact that she makes some people who are very non-melanated so uncomfortable. She takes every chance she get to put every shade of black woman, tall, skinny, fat,
This is this.
male, women, LGBTQ. Now she chooses
Get
everybody.
down. Hey, home. And people talking about, well, they have to boozy. Yeah, no. They'll accept certain people if you play by their rules, and that is dumb.
She called it a Beyonce album that made people mad.
I
She ain't
mean,
country enough.
listen. If y'all have declared that Taylor Swift was country enough, I need y'all all to shut up. Cause I heard some of her first stuff. That stuff did not sound country at all. That sounds pop as hell.
She pop. They can do it. They can go wherever they want to. If unless you are somebody described it as Beyonce was to a level like Michael Jackson where you become colorless. And the moment she
Mhm.
made the album and it was just like all black, pro black, black, militant black, they were like, hold on now, we see your color now.
Like I guess it's depending on your perspective. Like I ain't look at that. I ain't look at that from her. I'm like, what are y'all talking about?
Nigga, you know that and I've experienced it here on YouTube. Some people, if it wasn't me seeing their hands, I would not know who they were because they come off. I can have a private conversation or a in chat conversation, and they be like, "Yeah, shawty, you know, da 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 da," and then I log in on your page, and you're like, "Hi, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get these seeds together. This is how we do it. One step at a time." Like you can't.
And that's what I'm saying. Beyonce never gave that impression of there we go, code switching. It's like I like
She kind of did for a while. That's why I initially didn't like her because she came off like, "Hi, I'm Beyonce, and I come from Houston, Texas."
but
And I'm
like well, like I'm not gonna like that's not what you call denying the blackness. That's just being like we call it the music machine where they're like, all right, this is how your professional persona has to be. It has to be poised, it has to be perfect, it has to be 100% correct. Yay! And no offense, some of these artists need a little polish in their life. No offense. I don't need to know about all your personal problems on the social medias.
but
That is
she do
not what
it.
I
She
need.
do it. She do it, and she do it well. Like her husband cheated, and I got a whole album that I now rock out
Hey,
to.
hey, hey. But I real life want to ask if they did not have that video of Solange in the elevator, would she ever do that? I don't think that they would have kept it in house and it would have been fine.
Howard Stewart 60.
What?
Thank you for joining the Clock app on Workers Wrestling Network. We really love you.
Tit,
Love you like
tit,
a child of God. Or whatever domination
tit,
you like to be.
tit. Okay, I'm sorry.
That sounded
So
wrong. That
hey,
sounded
y'all,
so wrong.
I'm a troller, so if I can't say the word, I'm gonna annoy the hell out of all y'all.
Also, thank you for the people who are joining. We're now at 17 over there at the clock.
Ricochet got an abdominal sit down abdominal stretch kind of on Okada, giving him right hands to the rib.
As
Now,
we say on
what
Fridays,
was the purpose of the pre-show match?
Crucifixion
Tony
one,
Storm.
two. Okada kicks out.
who was on the pre-show?
It was Tony Storm versus Layla
Layla
Gray.
Hirsch,
Gray.
Layla Gray.
Great.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Well, probably because you like Tony Storm's back and she's not on your TV. Mm.
And then today she
Oh,
had a bob. She had like a straight bob.
listen. Even besides her having her face crazy makeup because you were distraught. Tony Storm working these fashions. Even when she was tired of Tony Storm, she been working this stuff. Dang it, man.
Why did you get mute all of a sudden? And you went sideways. Sideways mute. This could
Sure
be my
did.
this could be my moment. This could be my moment to change, y'all. Look at you.
You rotated it, went sideways.
Two
Yep.
eyes. Two eyes
Okada
and
slinging Ricochet into the corner. Ricochet countering up. Off the ropes, missing the clothesline. Drop kick. Okada counters and sends him over. Ricochet with a thrust kick. Oh, big old flapjack from Okada.
waiting on Anika to.
Atrocious.
She's still sideways, frozen.
Oops.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you do live TV.
Still sideways frozen. Come for the wrestling, stay for the chaos. Whether it's technical or
Sideways.
one of us saying something we're not supposed to say or a hot take or whatever, but
Was it this year
chaos
last
shall
year that
ensue.
was it this year last year that we had the nightmare game that we had?
I think that was last year. Oh, I don't remember, but yeah.
Where we had to get old buddy up out of here.
DDT 1, 2, Ricochet kicks out at 2.5.
Ladies and gentlemen, check out our link tree since ALW is by himself. We'll put the hussy over in the corner. Check out our link tree. We're everywhere you want to be, from Blue Sky. We still have an X account. We don't really use it. But Instagram, Facebook pages, Facebook groups, YouTube, Clock app, everywhere. We're everywhere you
Everywhere.
want to be. Message us, you'll get a response. Join us in on the fun.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta figure out a way, but I figured out a way on my channel. I gotta figure out how to do it on with y'all. Will I do giveaways sometimes?
Uh-huh.
They're very cheap. I found a place.
Back suplex,
I was like,
springboard,
yeah.
moonsault 1, 2. Okada kicks out.
Waiting on Anika, ladies and gentlemen. But if you have anything you want to say over there on the tickety, you can say it and I will definitely report it. But ALW, I will go back into the midst of the darkness. I will be here. I will be back in a second, but I'll be here.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Ricochet climbing up to the top rope. Going for the 450. Okada rolls out of the way. Ricochet back into the corner. Okada's got him up. Oh, and a neck breaker. 1, 2. Ricochet kicks out at 2.5. For these matches, they need to have a clock in the corner telling us exactly what the time is for the C2. Since there's a 20-minute time limit on all these matches, I'm curious to know. But it hasn't been 20 minutes yet, but I know that first match got close. Fletcher and Osprey opened the show with Osprey getting the win and moving on to the C2 finals in a hell of a match against Kyle Fletcher.
Not right now. I don't. Not right now, Buggy. You gotta eat dinner first.
Hada posing over Ricochet, setting up for something here. Oh, Rainmaker time. Ricochet counters. I'm caught up on Ricochet's shoulders. Ricochet tried to go for, I'm not sure, like kind of a weird go to sleep type version thing. Missed it, countered. He's going for it again. Okada counters. Oh, Okada, big drop kick. Ricochet is down. Okada with Ricochet up again. Ricochet countering over. Ricochet has him up. Oh! A little reverse pile driver. 1, 2. Ricochet. Okada kicks out at 2.5. Little reverse counter pile driver thingy that Ricochet hit him with. Ricochet up to the top rope. 4. Oh, no. Moonsault. 1, 2, and Okada kicks out at 2.5 again. Ricochet in charge at the moment, though. I would say Ricochet's been in charge of most of this match. Okada hasn't had a whole lot of offense. That is a beautiful move. Ricochet loading the clip in the gun, cocking it, pointing it at Okada. And he misses with the big clothesline. Okada with the kick to the midsection. Ricochet with the kick to the face. Ricochet with the knee to the face. Another kick to the face. Ricochet off the ropes. Another drop kick from Okada, and Ricochet is down again. Ricochet and Okada leaving it all out in the middle of the mat here. Middle of the ring. The winner moves on to face Will Ospreay in the finals of this year's C2. If it's not Okada and Okada doesn't win, there will be a new Continental Champion. If Okada makes it to the finals and beats Will Ospreay, he'll retain his Continental title. Oh, Ricochet with a big kick to Okada's head. Okada's down. Ricochet coming out of the corner again. Okada counters. It's kind of a pseudo power slam. I got buffering. Come on, man. All right, we're back again. I missed the very ending, but the ref's now raising Okada's hand. So apparently Okada must have got the win. Let's see if they'll probably show a replay here. Okada advances to the C2 final to face Will Ospreay. I don't know exactly when the final match is. I don't know if it's on Wednesday. It's a Fight for the Fallen, but I'm assuming it's coming up soon here. I think next Wednesday's Dynamite is Fight for the Fallen, if I'm not mistaken.
It's listed for tonight.
Oh, the finals tonight?
Yeah, it was
Ospreay
listed for
Okada
tonight.
tonight? Oh.
Yeah, it was listed for tonight, and it just had 2 question marks, and so that's why I was like,
Ooh.
when you heard me earlier say, "Oh, now I got to add Will
Oh,
Ospreay."
yeah. Okay, so I guess we're going to get the finals tonight. Later tonight, yeah, sure are. It's announcing it right now. Okada Ospreay later. Both men got to put in double duty. Ricochet does not look happy at the moment.
They're
Not that he
doing
should
like
be,
New
but I'm just saying.
Japan. You know how New Japan does.
Oh, somebody else is coming out here.
Who is it?
Swerve. Swerve is in the house. Well, Ricochet is in the ring. Swerve has a microphone. I don't have my volume up, so I don't know what he's about to say, but Swerve's about to say something to Ricochet. I guess Anika's not coming back. Swerve hasn't said anything yet. Standing at the top of the ramp in his fur coat, looking at Ricochet in the ring. I think the crowd was chanting Swerve's house. Kind of half expect the Hurt Syndicate to show up here, just because both Ricochet and Swerve have been going kind of round and round with the Hurt Syndicate. And I got buffering again. Come on, man. All right, there we go. We are back. Or not, maybe. I don't know. I keep getting buffering. Message Anika, see if she's coming back. Up. Here comes Nana. Prince Nana is now out. They got toilet paper. I'm not totally sure what the toilet paper is about because I can't hear and I don't have any captions, but I'm assuming it has something to do with what Swerve just said to Ricochet. And by toilet paper, you can probably imagine what the implication is. Nana's throwing toilet paper rolls all into the crowd. Sorry. I've been fighting this cough for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. I feel like I'm always fighting a cough, but
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was like, AEW always got a cough. That cough
uh,
don't want to let him go. Let
now the
let
crowd
my
is throwing all the
AEW
toilet
go.
paper at Ricochet. And now there's a bunch of toilet paper in the ring with Ricochet. All right, sweet. Buffering again. And now it's stuck in a loop. It just keeps showing everybody throwing toilet paper into the ring on Ricochet. Come on now. Oh my God, it's stuck in a loop now. I just lost my feed. Sweet. Love that. Loving that. Come on. Give me some action. Or not, I guess. Sorry, people. I'm trying to get my stream back here. Apologize. Somehow I don't think this is the right one or anymore, but my God, this is really going to frustrate me here in a minute. I'm very sorry. I know that this is terrible watch along right now because I don't have a stream, so I can't tell you what's going on in the show. And as I'm trying to do this, it means I'm not talking to you. Oh, here we go. Looks maybe like I have got it back. Will Ospreay is backstage talking to Renee Paquette. And it looks like I hope it's live. I don't know. Find out in a minute here. So far on the main card, Will Ospreay has beat Kyle Fletcher to advance to the finals of this 2024 C2, and Kazuchika Okada defeated Ricochet to be the other finalist in the 2024 C2 final match, which is supposed to take place tonight at World's End as well. So later tonight, we should get Will Ospreay versus Kazuchika Okada to name a winner of the C2 and to put the belt either back on Okada or put it on Will Ospreay. Ospreay giving a very fired up promotion. Oh, it looks like we are now going to get Thunder Rosa versus Mariah May in a Tijuana street fight for the AEW Women's World Championship. Let's go. This should be awesome. Huge Thunder Rosa fan. I'm still warming up to Mariah May. I think she's extremely talented. Some of the stuff she's done, some of her time in AEW hasn't been all that great yet, but I think that's her fault. I think it's just a booking issue. But this should be a very good match. They have definitely tried. I think they're trying to pick up her title run with her win over Mina Shirakawa. And now wrestling tonight against Thunder Rosa. Giving her some stiffer competition. Hey! Yay! I always like it better when I'm not alone. All right. We're getting ready for, like I said, Mariah May versus Thunder Rosa. Very happy to see Thunder Rosa back. And now they're showing a video recap. Oh, there's an echo.
Dang on it. All right.
I was like, she's quiet. And then as soon as you turned it on, there was the echo. uh, Justin Roberts announcing both women to the ring. What kind of jacket is he wearing? Is that gold or green? Can't tell if it's gold or green. The dapper Justin Roberts. Your challenger coming to the ring with a chain around her neck and a bandana on her head, all fired up for a Tijuana street fight. Thunder Rosa. Look at how badass in her vest. She's wearing a Stone Cold vest. At least it looks like a Stone Cold vest, right? Isn't that a Stone Cold skull on the back? I mean, it's like I'm doing it with a mime. It's funny. Uh, and here comes your women's world champion, Miss Mariah May. You think she actually loses here to Thunder Rosa, or you think she wins? You can unmute yourself and say it. I just won't talk for a minute so you won't hear the whatchamacallit.
She gave the W. She wins.
Mariah May walking around the ring. What is she wearing tonight? Is she wearing cargo pants? Yeah, almost. Oh, Thunder Rosa over the top, protecting her. Whoa, taking her out of ringside. I guess because the street fight, maybe they rang the bell. I don't know. Oh, here we go.
I'm so freaking
Throwing her in the ring.
dumb. I thought I needed another plug for my headphone. I did. Okay, here we go.
I guess this match is officially underway. Oh, Thunder Rosa with the senton. Going for a pin already. 1, 2. Mariah May kicks out. Barely 2.
So,
we have someone in the chat named Pregnant. I don't. It looks like a sad face and a thumbs down. So I'm not totally sure what they're trying to say, but Alrighty.
Probably thumbs down that Thunder Rosa loses. I'm going to say yes or no to that. Is that yes or no?
Maybe.
Yeah, because
maybe.
So I was going to ask you. I don't watch Collision as I used to because I be working. Did all this build happen on Collision between Thunder Rosa and Mariah? Because it feels like Thunder was in the crowd when it was Mariah versus Mina, and then they have this match, and it's like, what? It really.
I'll be totally honest with you. I haven't watched Dynamite yet from last week, from Wednesday. So when I saw this match on the card, I was like, this must be taking place on Collision or Rampage because I don't know anything about it. Like I didn't.
Exactly.
I mean, like you said, I remember seeing Thunder Rosa in the crowd. They showed Thunder Rosa in the crowd during the Mina match, but other than that, like I don't. And I thought, oh, maybe it happened on Dynamite, but that's only a 1 week build, so I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Dolores knows, but either way, I'm not sure where the build actually came from. But I'm not mad at it.
No. Thunder Rosa in a match will always be a banger. But it really is like, can you tell us
why? Kirby Jordan wants to know if anyone cares for Mercedes Moné. I love Mercedes Moné. I mean,
no.
I mean, I said at one point that her beginning, I think, in AEW, I said it like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. I thought it felt a little. The Mercedes Moné I was seeing in AEW didn't quite feel like the Sasha Banks I was used to in WWE. As far as like the wrestling and that kind of stuff, it's like she hadn't quite hit her stride. But I feel like over the last couple of months, I feel like she's come a long way, or not come a long way, but become a lot more comfortable. I guess maybe that's what it is. Just got more comfortable and more in the groove. I guess I don't know, but right now I think she's killing it again. So I mean, I like Mercedes when she's going right. I think she's one of the best wrestlers on the planet, male or female. So
more so like not even Sasha Banks of WWE. The Mercedes Moné of New Japan. I'm not sure what the conversation was when she came over to AEW. Like I know she was 100% clear, but they wanted her to be in there for the Boston show. Okay, cool. But then it was like you did like, but she's not wrestling, and wrestling is her best suit. So like, I guess it was very, very much so Rocky, and if they can bring back the Mercedes Moné of New Japan, I would love to see more of that because she was an absolute nut in every form of that word. And you get and during her AEW run, her top 3 matches, 2 of them with stardom wrestlers. So it's like, do we need to bring them over here? Do we need more people over here? And let that be her thing. I'm all here for that.
Mariah may drink some sort of alcohol and then whatchamacallit, spit it all in Thunder Rosa's face.
Can you keep your bodily fluids to yourself? Like I don't understand how y'all are comfortable with something spitting out of someone else's mouth. I don't care if I just saw you brush your teeth. I need you to just keep your bodily functions to yourself.
Oh, going for the pin outside. 1, 2. Mariah May kicks out.
See, that was cute. She spit in her face.
Right.
It burns. It hurts.
Thunder Rosa throw Mariah May back in the ring. Table in the ring. Is there chairs? Is there a table too? There's a couple chairs. And a garbage can. No, just chairs. 3 chairs and the garbage can in the ring at the moment. Thunder Rosa has Mariah in the corner with her foot in her throat.
But yeah, I love both of these girls. It's more so like just using these girls more properly. Like give them more than just you two wrestlers now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, big headbutt from Mariah May. Thunder Rosa is down. Mariah May backs up, down to one knee, trying to cover. Back up. Picking up Thunder Rosa, seated position, and then a big knee to the face. Mariah May with the pin, 1, 2. Thunder Rosa kicks out at 2.
Who won the Ricochet versus Okada match?
What?
Who won Ricochet? Who won the match between Ricochet and Okada?
Okada.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
So we get Okada Ospreay for the C2 finals later tonight, apparently.
What?
I thought it was going to be on another night, but they're doing doubles. It's tonight.
Kind of.
Dolores said it, and then they announced it. Yep.
Okay, interesting. Like, neither
Right?
two of your best wrestlers. Just like, oh God, I couldn't need a break.
I'm surprised Okada wants to do double duty, to be honest with you. And now it kind of explains why he looked a little lackluster in his match against Ricochet. Like, he didn't give a whole lot of energy. Ricochet got most of the offense. It's because he saved himself for the last match. For the next match against Will Ospreay.
Just because y'all book 2 matches doesn't mean I'm doing 2 matches. What if he's gonna lack some luster? And I'm pretty sure him and Ospreay had a rapport in New Japan. So it's like, yeah, I'm giving it to Ospreay. I don't know, you get pretty Ricky.
I loved it. I can't even imagine the difference in conversations backstage about the 2 semifinal matches. I mean, Fletcher and Ospreay was all bloody. They almost went the full 20 minutes. It was like a full on. And then Okada comes in and barely gives half effort, and Ricochet carries the match 3/4 of the match. It's like, okay. Tells you all you need to know about the difference between Ospreay and Okada. Well, to be fair, Ospreay's 30 and Okada's 41.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a little bit of a difference there, 29 or 30, and I guess Will Ospreay's maybe 31, but still, there's like a 10-year difference there. So I guess that could be a big part of it, but still.
I'm pretty sure he did not sign up for this. I'm trying to think of last year. They didn't do this last year. Last year was the finals at World's End. So I'm wondering, scheduling wise, what made them say, hey, let's do these 3 matches tonight. Like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I do find it a little interesting. I'll be right back real quick. I'm just going to use the bathroom real quick.
Hey guys, I'm back. Technical issue on my part, but I am here. I don't have these. So I'm just going to assume what's going on in this match. Okay, it's Thunder Rosa and Mariah May. Let me go say Ollie now, because Mariah May, we've seen she can go hardcore. How she be over behind Tony Storm when she was turning. So what I'm gonna say is totally Thunder Rosa right now. It probably is both of them. First, so okay, chair. It's definitely gonna be a back body drop on the chairs. Do they or do they not use a table? Because I'm pretty sure right now, crackhead fans are cheering, table. People. When was that a thing? I know the Dudley Boys made tables, famous, but when did we want table chants to become annoying? Like, I'm real life trying to figure that out. And hopefully they're not doing that, because these girls don't need it. Like I said, it really lackluster build. So hopefully it's like, come on, we're already at a disadvantage of how invested y'all want to be in this match. So please help us out here and not be close. All right. Do they have kendo sticks? I'm trying to think. I don't think I've seen Tony Storm. That's Tony Storm. Mariah May definitely has not used a kendo stick. I don't remember. Thunder Rosa. I don't think she used kendo sticks either. So I'm going to say no kendo sticks. No kendo sticks. Thunder Rosa looks like she's a fire extinguisher girl. I'm going to say that the fire extinguisher is happening right now. And Mariah May says, my think because both of them had their bloody bouts.
Anika, I'm gonna need you to do better.
I don't have a feed.
I'm gonna need you.
I don't have a feed.
There are 9,000 of them. You pick one that don't work and you stop.
I'm gonna predict. Hey, be on this feed. Be on live stream with no feed or have a feed and be on live stream. I chose the latter two. Okay. Until my tablet is to 10%. No, I have no clue what's going on.
I need you to be better prepared for this.
I was better prepared. Look, because I'm just business out in the street. My freaking charger wanted to turn on me in December. Maybe in November. They turned on me. So they're going super slow. And I realized that, hey, let me try to plug it in.
I'm gonna need you to upgrade.
30 minutes. Listen, people know.
Because I'm about to get a new phone and I got a laptop and a new watch and I'm trying to think when the last time I heard a nigga say she got to upgrade.
So the phone last year.
She said you gonna pay for the upgrade?
The phone was last year, and I don't know how.
Get a government phone. Get something. I've been trying to find some headphones for you because you're killing me.
Listen. Hopefully,
I'm about to have a whole seizure of all that popping and cracking and snacking that you got going on. And it's for real because I do have seizures. But Jesus Christ, Anika.
You are just no one else is saying there is no pop. They don't pop in the live stream chat.
Watch it back and see how you feel.
I didn't say watch it back. I said anyone is watching us have a problem with how they.
I'll give you a word of advice. Watch this back and see if you can watch the whole thing.
Under Rosa choking. It was just choking Mariah May. Mariah May dragging her out to the ring apron.
You know why she bagging you up like the
one
Temptation
AEW? Yep.
Because she ain't got no feed. And she just sitting there listening to you talk about something that she can't feed.
That's hysterical. That's hysterical.
I've been watching you. That's what she been doing.
Mariah May with the win retains her AEW Women's World Championship.
Was that even a street fight or was that just a polite? Because after my update, I saw that.
No, like I was saying.
You don't even got the Peruvian peacock going, Anika?
No, like I said, I have one. What's the thing? I have one charger right now. And my tablet's only on 8%. So right now, I have to make sure the tablet's still before I charge it in on the freaking phone.
I want to do 2020. 2025, I need you to do better. I'm going to need 7 to do better. Okay? 7 need a charger and some good internet. You need some headphones and a charger. Y'all need to work together. If this was a Christmas pop-off, I already know what y'all need.
I was gonna watch it downstairs, but freaking
Dion. AEW got a new computer, so he don't need nothing. See, I would say she's pretty much good, except for Sundays. She blend into the background and just disappear.
That's because of the logo, though. But yeah, no, I was gonna watch it
I be
downstairs.
seeing her blurred out, and then next thing you know, she just disappear and come back. I'm like, okay.
So since we're at commercial here, I'm gonna go soapbox for a second. Why? Why does WWE hate me? Why do they hate me? Now they've made SmackDown 3 hours. Now, to be fair, I don't watch it. But why is it going to be 3 hours? I don't understand.
Because it's going to be short.
Who said that?
I understand, but what is the necessity with having to have a 3-hour show? I don't understand.
More commercials.
Who's still going to be 3 hours?
Yeah, that's why it was on Wrestle Talk. It was on Wrestle Talk.
When did they say that?
It wasn't on that. I just read it on Wrestle Talk News. There was an article. I forget. It was just an article about SmackDown's going to 3 hours.
Why would they announce that? That's so wrong. Okay.
That's your friend. That's your friend.
Stupid.
I had loyalty to Brett
So
Lauderdale.
for like a half a second, I thought, oh, Anika and Sammy get a break. They only got to do 2 hours now because no more Rampage. But now they got a third hours.
Listen.
I know that
So
they don't
same
get no
3
break. They
hours.
don't get no break because it's SmackDown and question mark. Because question mark, whatever happened on Friday, Sammy and Anika got it.
So wow.
Yep.
This is what we doing? So we just gonna leave me and Sammy hanging. Okay, fine. Wow. Okay.
Listen, it's y'all fault because the last 2 times I gave y'all a free shot just to watch SmackDown. Y'all started talking about TNA, and I was like, "Well, y'all told me y'all weren't doing TNA, so that sounds like y'all want to do TNA when they come on Friday." So I said, "Okay."
I'm never for TNA. Let's be very, very clear about that. But Rampage was our baby. Rampage was our baby. Okay.
But your baby didn't survive. You need to do better parenting.
Oh gosh, hey, we did all we were supposed
You
to
know,
do. We
in
paid
hindsight,
the baby, we watched the baby.
in hindsight, with as much flack as they've gotten for Rampage over the time, I'm surprised it lasts as long as it did. In the iteration that it was in, they either needed to do something, make it live, or change it, or get rid of it, and so that's what they've done. I mean,
well,
I just got
the
a
show itself,
question.
it wasn't doing anything. No one watches it, so
I
unfortunately,
just got a question. Collision was good, and then it went lacking. Is it one or two things? I remember some of them Rampage matches where I used to be like, "Oh my god!" And a lot of people that are there are not there no more, and a lot of people on Collision that were there but not there no more. Mainly the two people who went over to WWE, and I just want to know: is it always meet the problem, or is it you can't handle your business? That's what the problem is. I left you.
listen.
I'm out here having a good time running around in my towel, making millions of dollars, while you got to cut your show off.
So we're talking about Punk ass Phil. Is nice confused?
He ain't a punk. He a prophet. And he made this thing disappear.
Look,
He made this thing disappear. He made it disappear.
Look.
I enjoyed the fact that they had to say that now that they owned it. I also like the fact that he said they didn't cover his medical bills. Homeboy got, I don't know. I'm not for sure. Ray Phoenix said the same thing. I'm like, sir, take accountability, sir. I like you because you make me laugh every time I see you with your little bug eyes. But please, sir, take some accountability.
Look. I'll speak for Collision because that was clearly the CM Punk show. That was clearly the CM Punk show because y'all punk behinds. You don't want to force grown behind men to work together. So that's clearly the CM Punk show. And after he left, you should. It's one of them things where it's like, let's have a come to Jesus moment and say, hey, the star and the reason why we have this show was gone. So what are we going to do with it? And they never had that meeting where it's like, okay.
You took the company was made off of wrestlers wanting to better wrestling, and you took their power and said, "I have it now." You know, EVPs, you are not EVPs no more. And then all of a sudden, your company just started.
Listen. I full on ask people, why is that not a big enough story? Why is that not a big freaking story of this man doesn't want to give anybody no freaking power and certain things are not going well? Why so two freaking take over AEW?
I cannot wait till I'm like 75 and Cody comes out with a book where he details every single thing because you can see every time he has an interview and they ask him about it, he tries himself to be very polite and saying he know what happened. And to me, listen, as a petty person, when I say he know what happened, that means I really want to cuss this man out. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it to Jesus. He know what happened, and we're not gonna talk about it.
Adam Cole, MJF right now for the Dynamite Diamond
MJF
Ring.
to lose that ring. I want it to be every year he just wins that ring, and that's the only time he wins.
No, that ring is becoming freaking Battle of the Belts. What is the point of that freaking doggone ring? Just let him keep the stupid freaking ring, and don't let nobody face nobody for him for it because it ain't gonna beat him. Nobody's gonna
That's
beat
all
him
right.
for it.
I wanna, because I'm gonna do my hypocrite moment. I believe he should be able to do that because of Roman Reigns can wrestle, and I know he's gonna do the same thing 99, 355 times. MJF should be able to do it too. Every time I saw Roman win, I knew. As soon as he came out and took that 45-minute stroll to the ring, I already knew what was gonna happen. The only time he walked faster was when he lost at WrestleMania.
No. The other time he walked fast when he had to actually do 2 matches on Raw. That was last time too.
see that man don't, he don't listen. I love him. He look good. Okay,
Yeah.
you can walk as slow as you want to, slow mo.
Yeah.
If Johnny was it Johnny TV back in the day used to do the slow mo with the hair blowing in the wind.
That was an
Yeah,
effect. That was awesome.
listen, Roman said I don't need no fat. I can do this in real life.
But nobody wants you to though.
I do. I do. Make sure you ain't got no shirt on when you do it too. Do 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 it for me. Hey,
Do it and do it well.
all you all can do it.
MJF with the upper hand on Adam Cole at the moment, posing on the corner, in the corner on the middle rope.
Only person I don't never want to see do it is it's not. I don't think is he like semi bloodline related. Juicy for now. Don't want to ever see him do it. Mm-mm.
Who?
It's a man named Juicy for now. He's
I
about
see how. Okay, I see how it is. So the difference is that you don't like fat dudes. That's what it boils down to.
no, it
So
don't.
Roman Reigns because he's skinny can take his shirt off, but Juicy for now because he's a fat guy got to keep his shirt on, right? So that's what we're
Listen,
doing now with body
listen.
shaming or what?
No, Jacob Fatu is plus size. That's not the point. The
Yeah, but
point is,
you're
when
not
your
comparing
titties
Juicy
are bigger
Fatu
than
to Jacob
mine,
Fatu.
we have a problem. Okay? When your titties are swinging bigger than mine, we got a problem. Okay? That's the problem.
I don't know. I thought the best part of Dusty Rose was when he took his shirt off.
Dusty was like my daddy. Juicy for now is like that brother who always want to take his shirt off and you like, hey, put your clothes back on.
Uh,
No.
And most of the time he be tired by the time he gets to the ring. He need to save all his focus to get to the ring. He shouldn't be worried about nothing else.
Dusty and Jacob was a schmedium in their prime. They're a schmed. No, sorry, a smarge, a medium and large. They're a marge.
Listen, he got a lot of kids. So I wonder what kind of talent he got to convince a woman to keep doing this over and over and over and over again. Them small, them Samoan men,
Dolores.
they be having some larger children.
Dolores. I don't even know how it got on the subject. What's happening in the match?
Jay for pin 1, 2.
Roman
Adam Cole
needs to say
kicks
what he
out.
do. I want to know what kind of talented. No, it's not.
No, we're not going to.
Jimmy, you just got the 2 kids. You ain't got like a whole bunch of them. So you ain't got one with your wife. So is your talent is not as good as the other people's talent?
What are you doing live?
I'm just asking for a friend. Is your talent not as good as the rest of the talented people in your family? Because they are knocking it out the
She don't
park.
want them problems. She don't want them problems yet.
No, just because I show some restraint and don't have a whole army of children doesn't mean I can't lay the pipe like someone that has 10 children. Like,
listen, AEW. What it means is you doing it so good. Sometimes you might break it, or you might just not do the right timing and think you gonna exit the club, and then it just gets shot up. Okay, that's what it means. Cause I don't think none of them playing that. Even Roman, we had them 2 twins. That wasn't a plan. That was an accident. Even the one,
2. MJF kicks out at 2 3/4.
On this topic, there are no Samoans in AEW besides Joe, and he is not wrestling tonight.
we got Toa Leona and
Oh yeah, whatchamacallit?
yeah.
Gates Vagny, Bishop Khan.
Yep.
But they're not wrestling either.
Listen.
Adam Cole going for the Panorama Clash. MJF counters. 12 rounds underneath him.
It's just a thought, Anika. Sometimes you have to express your thoughts to the lovely people of the chat, so they can confirm or deny they thinking the same thing too.
I don't think no one was thinking this. No.
Yes, it was. Somebody out there was thinking this. Somebody out there was thinking this. Come on. Listen, I'm a part of a ladies group, so I know at least one of them had me. One of them
Y'all do not have to promote. Y'all do not have to promote this. Please, you do not have to.
Listen, Jay gets a lot of on the clock app. Jay gets a lot of attention from ladies. They want him to yeet. Okay.
For the people who
I'm pulling the corner. MJF working on the leg.
Also, clock app. I'm very disappointed in you all. And the fact that you all didn't tell me that, hey, Workhorse Wrestling Network, the business, could I get coins? So I had to make us Workhorse Wrestling Network, the personal.
What?
If you got a business account on there, it won't let you get coins. You have to be personal.
Interesting. MJF with the ring dinger on the post. Oh no, it's going to bash his knee into the post. Working on that left knee of Adam Cole. MJF smashing it into the ring post.
Stop.
I'm gonna ask,
MJF talking shit to someone in the crowd.
Why is Raquel putting a flannel shirt on and looking like a cholo on her?
Oh. You are saying words I don't know. What's your what?
Hey, I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Flannel.
No, I know what flannel shirt is. I'm saying I know what it is. I'm saying I haven't seen that yet. If it's on the, if you're talking about something
I'm talking about because I was logging in to check our clock app, and it popped up that she was on there doing a video where she said she was flannel, and when she puts it on, she puts a bandana on, and she starts looking like and then she starts to walk like a cholo.
Rodriguez. Listen,
come on.
She's in Judgment Day, so there is a new aesthetic, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not trolling anybody.
Out of the Judgment Day, what's his name?
Dominic.
I see in the face of people who are cool. Carlito and her are the only two people who can pretend to be cholos.
No.
Everybody else is out of the nationality range.
What? Her name's Raquel Rodriguez. Don't do that to that girl.
I said she can do it. She can do it, and Carlito can do it, but nobody else can.
What about Dom? Don't do that to Dom. Don't do that to Dominic.
Okay, I'll give it to Dom. Dom can do it.
That's probably one of the best segments of Raw.
That's the question for 2024. Is Dom even a wrestler at this point?
I think more of the question is, does he need to be?
Okay, that is
Raw
on not what it was supposed to.
Let's send Dom to AEW.
No, they're not gonna. That means he has to wrestle. We don't want him to do that. It's fine.
I'm just sorry, but after we watched that series about that man, Mac, whoever, man, a part of me wonders, it could be the conspiracy theorist in me, which I don't like conspiracy theories, so please don't come on my page with it. I will let you know a thing or two. But I wonder if, because that red and yellow man was holding him down hard, that when back in the day, that red and yellow man went to WCW and just tore that place apart to the point where they had to sell. I wonder if that red and yellow man was a plant. As kids call it, an industry plant.
An inside job for 5 years? Or how long was it?
He was getting millions of dollars, Anika. He get millions of dollars to mess up stuff.
I don't know. I wouldn't put all my coins on that conspiracy theory.
I just want to say, why is wrestling the only place that we watch all these dark stories and we don't not in a real life job? I can never mess up that bad and make that much money, and they not fire me.
Listen, because no one wants to deal with the real life of wrestling. Or like people talk about, oh, that's his character, that's the B man's character. No, that is his real life. And in real life, he's a nasty old man. What are we doing?
He's trying to get this feedback. All right.
I want to point out for
MJF.
everybody's sakes,
So,
I don't know why some of these Peruvian quotation
mhm.
Peacock, some of the ads that pop up that they want you, did you have to click on to get off of them? I swear, I can be like, I can't be around people without trying to get this thing hooked up. I'm telling you.
Bro,
Yeah. Now there's porno ads on my end here trying to get past those to get to another one. It's like, all right.
The porno ads, but no, and like I'm not even hitting, I'm not even hitting the booty. I'm pretty sure I did not hit that. I hit a button and now a booty holes in my freaking face. What the frick is going on, bro?
It's the LGBTQIA ads
No,
that pop
what
in.
do is make me feel good. They were trying to watch some
Why is there a booty hole in my face?
It do because you accidentally zoom when you click the button.
It's like, ain't nobody hit this, bro. I hit play. That's all I hit.
And then sometimes if you accidentally try to get the zoom or the mute button, sometimes you just like, I just watch this little small thing muted in the corner because I don't want to touch it.
Exactly. It's like, you know what? We're gonna compartmentalize. We call it. What's the word? What's the word?
Compartmentalize?
Compartmentalize. There we go. Our eyes. Everybody's gonna focus on the match. That's what's gonna happen here.
MJF outside, the Kingdom's talking shit to him, or he just pretended. He just bashed himself into the steps, and then is telling the ref that it was Matt Taven and Mike Bennett, so he's trying to get them kicked out of ringside.
He bleeding, so I mean, he got a point.
No, you don't. Boo! Ooh,
He smashed his own face against the step.
Sir, bruh, you.
But I those listening out there on the clock app, you already know this story. I know Anika and ALW have not heard this, but okay. So this lady, I don't want to pronounce her name wrong. She lived in an apartment. She was wrapping gifts. Her son would sleep on the couch. She had a neighbor upstairs, which she did not know, later on found out, moved, who said, hey, we know you got a young kid. If we making too much noise, just hit the ceiling 3 times. We'll stop. So she heard a lot of noise. She banged on the ceiling 3 times. That was it. She had a knock at her door. She checked her ring bell door cam. It was a lady out there she had never seen in her life. This lady was ranting and raving. Now, this lady had enough common sense to prop up her camera and go to the door. So she asked this lady to leave. The lady is getting aggressive, walking in her face, putting her finger, and so then a fight ensues. The lady starts yelling, "Huh?
Was she naked?
No, she was. They were fully clothed,
Okay.
and she starts fighting the lady. The lady is trying to drag her out of her apartment, but not really hitting her in the face. Then she starts to yell for a man. The lady then says, "I can't afford for this."
I'm getting hit.
The lady then says, because they're scrapping at the door, that she is calling this man. I don't know what this man got or what this man is doing. She pulls this lady into her house as she is beating her, locks the door. You can hear the lady because she puts out the tape. Well, you can't see anything, but you can hear like, please stop, man. Please, can you stop? Please. She just mollywop her. She looks up. She says she sees her son has woken up and is looking at her whoop this lady. So then she gets her phone. You see her pick up her phone, and she is standing beating this lady. She got her by one hand and she's beating her with the other. So she picks up the phone, calls her mother, who then in turn comes with her brother, her dad, and her fiance. This man, as she sees out the ring door camera, is like digging in his bag, he's bamming on the door. She's trying to tell the lady, you cannot go out the front door because then that man comes in. You have to go out the back door. He wouldn't come. So the police came. They said because she was in a threatening manner and she kind of stepped in the house, that is okay for this lady to essentially mollywop her, and then she felt in danger, and that's why she dragged her in the house. The funny thing is that her fiance the next day was like caught dude in the hallway. He was new. He did not that him and that lady were not in a relationship. He just invited this lady to his new apartment. He didn't know that she was gonna act crazy like this. And he truly was knocking on the door because he was trying to figure out what was going on. He didn't know what was going on. And
That's
so
insane.
the lady went to jail. She got beat and went to jail. So you,
That's crazy.
the neighbor said he didn't want to, and the neighbor said he didn't want to deal with her anymore. So you lost a potential boyfriend. You got beat up and locked up at the same time. How does that happen?
But
How?
why did you even come to the door? What was the point of you even coming to the freaking
No,
door?
the lady who came to the door, she's the one who whooped the girl on the outside.
Oh, what?
She whooped her, drug her in the house, and locked the door.
What the freak, bro?
I said, that is a genius. Once you step foot into somebody's house, that is a threat of aggression. Here in Georgia, you have to put both feet in the house. So once I can convince you to put both of your feet in my house, it's on like popcorn. I can I can blow you back out. But until you put 2 feet in my house, which normally the time if you can still get in trouble if they end up falling on the outside of the house, generally you have to blow them and pull them in for them to fall into your house.
What in the stand your ground foolishness?
You can't blow them in the quotation. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all you can't blow them in the driveway, but you can blow them in the driveway if it's attached to your house.
Can you say pew pew?
Blow sounds way wrong.
Yeah, can you say
MJF
pew
gets the
pew?
win and retains the Dynamite Diamond Ring.
Yay!
Uh,
MJF, I saw that. I'm so proud of my boy. And Adam Cole look like he hurt. He limping again.
Freaking eye roll.
MJF starting to attack Adam Cole, and then Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong came down to save him.
Are they gonna turn
And
on?
then Matt,
They're gonna turn on Adam.
now all 5 men are at the top of the ramp. Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Adam Cole.
I would turn on Adam Cole. I'm like, man, you're a loser, and you can't and you can always get hurt. They should do him like they did Big E.
No,
They should
should
do
not.
him like they did Big E. Yes,
No, they should not.
they
Oh,
should.
fight for the Dynamite's now going to be on Max every Wednesday, or is it just
No, so it's gonna be
fight for the Fallen?
it's gonna be Max and TBS. So for the people who
Okay,
don't want to pay for
okay,
cable
okay.
or live streaming, yes, you can.
That makes sense.
Yes, you can just get the thing.
Oh no, yeah, it'll be on there. It'll be like for like when you can't get it on Wednesdays on the West Coast, it'll be now on Max, so you can get it.
And if you have Max, you can watch it live. So we don't have to tiptoe around you. It's like, shut up! AEW is 4 hours ahead of us.
On the
I,
pre-show, Jeff Jarrett said he was going to make an announcement about his career, and
I
I think
hope
that's
he
coming up
quit.
here in a few minutes,
I hope he quit.
right?
Take Chris
You
Jericho.
and me both.
You're not really gonna put. I want to say something. You
Also,
Briscoe and Garcia
also,
on
you can do me a
Collision this
favor.
Saturday.
Take what's his name, AJ Francis. Almost take all of them with you.
what? Don't do
A
it.
tag team title match next week. Private Party versus Action Andretti on Collision next Saturday.
Because they won, Action Andretti and Leo Rush won.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
Leo
the
Rush,
pre-show
you
tonight.
looking happy on your picture, sir.
Oh shit, Deanna Purrazzo and Tony Storm next Sunday on Collision, or next Saturday on Collision. That should be dope.
Interesting. All right.
AEW said you can go to Netflix. We going to Max.
Hey, hey, hey.
That was WWE should have went instead of all that glitching they got going on.
It looks like we're getting Takeshita versus Hobbs next for the International Championship.
No, nobody wanted go into them pockets like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the AEW International title match, we have Konosuke Takeshita, the champion, versus Powerhouse Hobbs.
Powerhouse.
Also, while I'm here, shout out to my mama. Happy birthday.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
I said, shout out to my mama. Happy birthday. She is
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
she's the biggest wrestling fan I know.
Hey, grandma.
Her and my grandma.
Hey, grandma Ann.
Yes. She had a very simple wishes. Made it easy on me.
Which was what?
And guess what?
What?
Dolores got today. I got a new printer because
Ooh.
yesterday, my printer that I paid almost $60 for the ink and just had put it in there like a week ago. The paper got jammed up in there and I couldn't get it out.
Oh,
That's that's
I think it was karma for me, and so I can't really get that mad because I had been saying I wanted to get a new one, and my mom was like, "That one's just fine," and I was like, "Okay." Secret. I'm gonna tell my secret. What they say? Listen and don't judge.
to
Up
you
until this
listen and
printer
don't
that I
judge.
had that just broke, I used to literally buy printers, and when it came time for me to refill the ink, I would just buy another printer.
that's crazy.
Dolores.
Listen, listen. If the ink is like $60 and I pay like 40 for the printer, why should I just buy no new printer? That made sense to me. That made sense to me. I'm saving $20. That made sense to me.
I'm pretty sure the printer's gonna outlast the. I'm sorry, the ink is gonna outlast the printer.
Listen, I thought that was a good business move, okay? And I got like two or three of them in my drawer. And
Oh hell no.
I just found another thing.
We
Because
just
that
got 25 old printers because every time they run out of ink, just buys a new one.
listen. I can't help it because I used to do it. Now I've had this one for a couple of years now. It's been like almost 10. We've been riding together, but I did swap it out one time when the warranty got low. I got a new one because it's broke, and then I got the same one. But we've been together. We've been locked in. And the time that I didn't expect it to go out, it tripped on me. And I just had put brand new ink in. And the new printer, the ink don't fit in that one because it's a different printer. So I gotta, but this one is touchscreen. The other one was Bluetooth, but this is Bluetooth and touchscreen. So I get the best of both worlds.
Sure.
Now I'm kind of confused because the printer did cost maybe a little bit more than the ink. Okay, just a little bit. So on the inside, I'm wondering because after tax it's gonna be probably close to the same amount of the printer. If I should just buy another printer after that.
No.
I don't understand why the printer costs less than the ink.
All right, this match is underway. Takeshita with a big elbow. Hobbs following up with the elbow. Both guys getting strikes.
We have
Who do you think, who do you think
Hassan
gets the win here?
Rose, Powerhouse Hobbs.
I
Takeshita, you need to go back to New Japan.
I appreciate your faith in our boy, but he is not winning it.
Yeah, I don't think Hobbs is winning either. I assume Takeshita is winning.
I would say
Oh,
Hobbs. Because Takeshita got to go back and fight and do something. He got to do something.
big old shoulder block knocked Takeshita out of the ring.
Thank you for your vote, Hassan. We truly appreciate it. Let me go back and check the clock app. Thank you all who have joined our channel and are new subscribers over there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now you can make it rain on us. I see some of you all try and it was denied. So if you
Oh,
want to come in,
Denied.
boo! Hey, don't let it defeat y'all. Hey, come up, stand up.
listen. The crazy thing is, I sent the other day when Anika and them was on live, I sent a whole like heart. It was like cool, and then just give it to y'all. I was like, y'all so mean.
Ooh, yeah, I need that support.
Also, I just want to say I am ecstatic. You know, I was gonna quit the YouTube app for a while because I was like, I'm pouring my heart out and nobody's listening.
Right?
Skippy.
And I was like, the podcast is stomping me. I can't even see the sun until about a few days ago when I ran past y'all down the street around the corner and I was like, hey, I think I can do this.
Only the strong survive.
I didn't want to be one of them people that, you know, like when you hit the lottery and you quit your job.
Yeah, like,
Like, you don't need 2 week notice. I'm quitting today.
can you get that business plan before we do anything, please?
Catching
This
and
is
talking
pretty
to Don
simple.
Callis, who's at the announce table. Both men outside. Takeshita rolling Hobbs back into the ring. Now he's got Takeshita, or he got Hobbs's legs wrapped around the ring posts. Oh,
Ooh.
uses it to bash the knee.
I want to one time be
Right.
able to say he got his legs on his shoulder.
What is you
Second
gonna do
time.
today? What is you gonna do today, D?
Wouldn't that be
Oh,
wild?
he's
Yes, it would. Why is your friend going there?
Rhea Ripley do it all the time. I can say Rhea got her legs on her shoulders. She do it all the time.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not. Okay.
Takeshita in the ring. Hobbs in the ring. Takeshita in charge at the moment, going after Hobbs's legs.
He got his leg
Trying to keep the
tilted
big
back.
man grounded.
Stop.
Working on his knee. Hobbs rolling around in pain.
Now you see it, Anika?
I don't. I'm
Oh,
trying to watch it though.
Go to different ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my bank account.
All right, let's see this.
I thoroughly enjoy it, which normally times every time I log in and I make sure that everything is charged and everything.
Look,
I always get an update right as the show starts. Every time I don't care if I'm on my laptop, computer. The last time I was on my computer, it was like, we need an update. I was like, how every time I go to watch something, y'all gonna say I need an update.
we are not gonna do this to me. Okay? I actually tried and it did not do nothing. See, and then
I'm gonna pray
see,
for
now you
you.
gotta watch this
oh.
stuff for no good freaking reason.
See, ALW, get this thing called SUJA. I bought them today, right? I was trying to get the digestion and the two types of immunity, but I ended up getting 4 of this turmeric pineapple shot
Mm,
Ooh, those
because they
are
were
good.
buying like one free. And then I got the
uh-huh.
fruit, like a fruit vegetable kind of thing. Listen, I
Oh
was a
dear
big girl and
God.
I cracked this thing open and I took it to the head, right? One little shot, one small shot. And I just want to say, because I had a cough and I felt like I might be coming down with something. And I was like, I remember I used to drink these cold pressed juices. I'm like, it got to be similar like that. It immediately I started screaming, it's burning. My throat is burning, Jesus. Like it was just like, but I can say I don't feel as congested. So it did something. I just hate that I bought 4 of these.
My dad takes turmeric in a gel cap, and I guess he's been taking them for like 15 or 20 years. But for the first time, like a month ago, one opened in the mouth while he was trying to swallow it, and the turmeric got all in the mouth, and it was all bad. I mean, he said he never felt such pain, such like ever in his whole life. He called the hospital, he called the doctor, like the urgent care nurse or whatever, and they were like, "It'll go away. You don't need to come in." But yeah, he was about to go to the hospital. He said he never felt nothing like that. It took like 3 or 4 days to totally go away.
I I was like, I'm used to my little cold pressed juices, but this
Right.
is another thing. And It's not bad. The flavor, it's not great either, but it's not bad. It's the fact that it immediately, soon as it, cause like I literally, it's a small little shot like size of my finger. Literally turned that thing back and was like, look, finish, and then 2 seconds later,
Ah,
it's like your throat is on,
yeah.
But they work
not in a
though.
good way.
They work though.
That should have kicked out two.
I just gotta figure out how many do I drink a day.
It's a shot, so I'm going to assume only one. But I definitely do it in the morning before you eat anything. I think it works better when it's the first thing you put in your mouth.
Yeah, because I might buy some more while they buy one get one free. I don't know if
Hobbs
you
limping
want that bitch.
around, catching up to his feet.
Look, I hope y'all. I real life hope that y'all appreciate what I have to go through to watch this stupid freaking. Okay, I'm finally watching it. Are you happy now? So many
He
things
got
I
it
just
on.
saw that I did not want to see.
Thank
Tell me
you.
about it. I've been looking at it the whole time.
Dear God.
There's a leak
Because I
in
can't.
this old
Because
building.
I can't put mine on full screen because as soon as I go to full screen, it buffers. So I'm watching it on a half the screen, and on the other half of the screen is something I don't want to see. So I'm like, I'm trying to like just focus on the one half of the screen.
Listen, I done got full screen, so I'm up here kicking it with
Just
gas.
like, chick, move your leg. All right, we're gonna scroll down. I'm gonna scroll down so I can.
ARD, why you, not ARD, ARD. Why you didn't put on your computer on the private mode?
I'm good now, thank God. Like, good God.
Surf Shock. I need that VPN. I need some VPN. I
That
need a
alert.
VPN. I
All
used to have
right.
Disney One used to give me one free with my subscription, and then they were like, "Nope."
Oh, double clotheslines, but neither man fell down. Now they're exchanging big old
Are they gonna
hooky
put
type
this on next
clotheslines.
pay per views? Because if so, I would be grateful.
Like, so I'm kind of mad at myself, but I'm not because every Black Friday sale they have the app sales, and my mind does not go to let me get the max deal because of AEW, and so
I think I'm not for sure if you have a Walmart subscription, Max comes with it. It used to be. I don't know. I have like millions of services. I have about 300 and some odd dollars worth of services.
I
I
got
watch. I have to watch everything in the whole wide world.
I got Rocket Money
But
for that same thing. So I'm like, just at least tell me what I have, so I can just know what the freak
I
I'm
got my
paying for.
Peacock through Instacart.
Ooh,
Big old power
Walmart.
slam from Hobbs.
oh
Hobbs
shoot, oh
turn
shoot,
protection inside out with the
oh
clothesline.
shoot.
One,
Rolls over for the pin.
two.
1, 2.
That was
Oh,
great.
Takeshi kicks
That
out at
was
2.5.
Give that black man a chance.
Uh,
again without no freaking
uh,
QT Marshall to screw it up.
uh,
Because y'all know that was a hot mess, even though y'all don't want to admit it.
I like to ask questions for my boy Punk. I just gotta say, if he was holding Colt Cabana down, what is holding him down at this point?
Hey, you no. You already did the job, so it's not like they can revive nobody. So don't do that.
Listen, he wasn't doing nothing before he came. He wasn't doing nothing after he came.
Hey,
He wasn't doing
him
nothing, period.
in the Dark Order was a good freaking time.
1. Ooh, Hobbs kicked out at 1 from the Blue Falcon
Ooh.
bomb. Holy shit.
I just want to know one,
Hobbs turned to catch the inside at
two.
1, 2. Oh, why didn't you pin him the legit way? Holy smokes.
I don't know.
Hobbs getting cocky there, just putting the hand on his
I
chest.
just got a superficial question. Don Callis, are you going in the tanning booth or are you doing self tanner with the lotion?
Does it really matter? Like,
It's
I
gold.
think he's in the tanning
It's
booth.
gold. It is like a gold shimmer across his face and head.
the bird millions and jillions
He strikes me
and
as a
billions
booth
of
guy.
dollars.
Like he ended up with his little tiny whiteys and
I'm coming for that number one spot.
Oh, he fell. Oh, he fell. His leg.
He sure did. He fell.
His leg messed up.
He's caught. He's caught.
He blew his
Is he
knee.
actually? Is he actually hurt?
The whole
Yeah, it looked like it.
so the whole
Cause normally Aubrey don't reach for her microphone to talk during the middle of matches.
what I was gonna say. No, every time someone gets popped in the rope, it always looks crazy, even if it was planned or not. It really does look like, okay, should we stop this? Is old boy gonna be fine?
Yeah, he's got to be okay. I mean, he's back up to the top. He doesn't have to be, but he's back to the superplex from Takeshita.
I think adrenaline can get you a long way. I fell it and I got back up and then got on the bus and was okay until this older lady asked me to move my foot and realized that kind of found out my ligaments had ripped all the way from the bone.
Nice.
Girl.
Did not know that. And I was on that bus for a long period of time. I was almost near my college before I realized they was two on the plane. One, two.
Spinebuster, 1, 2. Oh, come on, let him have it. Damn.
This has been a good match.
It's been a really good match.
I don't think I've ever said that. Oh, Takeshita and Hobbs is gonna there is no what you call it fear that it wasn't gonna be a good match. You know, it's more so how to get people hyped to watch the match. But no,
Traps coming down for Hobbs.
the Lord
Hobbs setting up Takeshita to try to finish it here.
My manager hurt his leg when he was at his family, and some crackhead told him he tripped, and they're like, "Well, if you can walk on it, you're good." And so he was like, "Well, I can walk on it."
That's not true.
And so then he got back over here, and he went to a freaking doctor. Like, "Oh no, you need a scooter now." Oh,
right?
stop spreading dumb behind information.
Adrenaline medicine will make you feel great. Like after I literally had my ankle surgery, I didn't want to use my crutches, and I had like an air boot on, and literally like walked in the house because I was like, these crutches, I can't walk with crutches, and so I threw them down and walked in the house.
Girl.
And literally, when the man took my wrap off just to like check my ankle, he was like, "Why is there so much blood in this wrap?" And I was like, "Mom was like, because she walked in the house." He's like, "We literally sewed your ankle back up, and you literally walked in the house."
So big old super power bomb, or not power bomb. Oh my God.
Suplex.
Power slam from the top rope. But now Hobbs is holding his leg. Now they're taking they took the brace off. They didn't take the boot off, right? They just took the knee brace off. Okay.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
Now he's walking around, hobbling around with one knee, with no knee brace on that knee.
And that was
Come on.
Mine just buffer too. Why? Oh God.
It came back quick though.
Yeah.
Mine didn't come back.
Yeah, mine came back to catch the.
If he be powerhouse hot with this choke out, I'm gonna be so mad.
Right with the guillotine right here.
Oh God.
Catcher that has the guillotine set in. Hobbs is fading, but that's Catcher that has them up in the suplex. Falcon bomb, 1, 2, and 3. And Takeshita is your winner, and still international champion.
I like both of them. Dang, that's a better word for it.
I do like both of them, but I was really excited at first when Takeshita got the belt, and I feel like his run with it has been a little underwhelming. It hasn't, I don't know.
No, it feels like it's always I'm trying to think back. It feels like after Euro, when someone wins a belt, they don't really set up good matches for her. Like Jack Perry. I think we were all happy when he got the TNT title, but you didn't give him any good matches. The only one I can remember was definitely when Marco Stunt came back on Collision, but that's Collision. No one's watching that. Well, not a lot of people are watching that. Honestly, I think she moves either they move Dynamite or Collision to the Hammerstein Ballroom, because they said that last week they got 612 thousand views. And that's the highest viewing of AEW. And so it's like, hey, I like Tony Khan is rich. If maybe you let Dynamite be the traveling one, Collision be at the Hammerstein. Him?
Yeah. I don't necessarily post the sound of that.
Because them people were crazy. I truly F them up, Osprey. F them up. Like, what? Why are y'all
I
cheering?
want to say a round of applause. Welcome to Clay, who is now our newest Discord member.
Hello, boo.
Yes, thank you, Clay. Welcome. Thank you.
We are awesome people, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun.
Yes, we have a fan Discord, ladies and gentlemen. But some of the things we can't say or show on the channel, we could just drop behind the scenes.
Come on now.
And in
And now I
2024,
see.
we're gonna have to get back to the tournaments for pay-per-views, because you all had went off the rails last year. You know, get it back on.
What
Okay.
did we do?
You and Sammy, y'all were complaining. Oh my god, I can't believe we had to answer. If I hadn't answered that question, I would have been a champion right now.
I don't know what you just said. What did you talk about? We don't do nothing last year.
This year was about to be last year in a few days. This year, you all complained about who was winning on these predictions. You and Sammy. That's why we stopped. Because y'all was having a tantrum, and I decided that I just keep going.
Don't blame some healthy dialogue on that's why we stopped. Don't do that.
I can pinpoint the lie where y'all was screaming, and at that point, I was like, "Why ain't gonna do it no more?" That's the point.
And it's worse, so probably Sammy's fault. If you're going to point fingers.
Nah, y'all both tag team. Y'all was like, you know what? If I had asked that question, I probably would have been champion. And you know that. And why are we doing this? Why we gotta answer these questions? Why is these questions coming out early? Y'all went back and forth.
That sounds
Y'all
like
were team
Sammy. That sounds Sammy.
Y'all were the two devils sitting on my shoulder, and I had to say, you know what? I gotta find God.
That's not a Sammy problem. I don't understand why I get mixed up into this.
Anika, you got mad because you lost by 1 point. That's when you spazzed out.
It was probably a dumb behind question. Yes.
Listen, I can't help that the match did not go the way you wanted to. Also, if I remember right, AEW is the one who beat you.
No, I think what I remember was it was a stupid behind question of how many chair shots or some crackhead freaking answer like question like that.
That was me.
All right.
I asked you the simple questions, and I asked you early, and you was like, "Well, a match wasn't on here." I said, "Well, the match wasn't announced until yesterday." You said, "Well, why are we doing this early?"
It wasn't on there earlier. It shouldn't be on the card.
Listen, Anika, the thing you wanted to, because you said you would have got it right and you would have beat AEW. This is the thing about it. I can't even get y'all to answer a poll 2 weeks. 2 weeks. The horses, you had 2 weeks to figure this out.
Did I reach the deadline? Did I reach the deadline? Yes, I did. I don't understand what you're telling me for. Easy dub.
Nigga, it was happening. I was already adding and counting when you slid your answers in.
Before you could hit send, there were my answers. I don't understand your plight, sister.
And then, wait a minute, then what got me was you got up on the thing after I said that some of us on some of the categories needed to narrow it down and y'all needed to revote and said, I didn't even know we had to revote. It was 29 questions in the doggone chat, Anika.
Hey, raise your hands in the live chat. That's a whole lot of freaking questions that don't need to be answered. 29
Well, if you had answered early, I could have got the votes out early and we would have been done early, okay?
I'm sorry.
Then y'all were mad that J News was stomping y'all for a while. I can't make this.
Don't do that. I had nothing to do with J News. We don't do I had nothing to do with that. So don't touch business. Don't do that.
What you
That
what
had
you not
nothing
gonna
to
do
do.
is holler at me
That
about
had nothing to do
y'all
with me.
mistakes. I ain't gonna do that, okay?
That had nothing to do with who? Me.
Depriving the good people out there their chance to beat y'all, and y'all gonna act like this? Y'all acting like this towards each other. How was I supposed to enter somebody else in the house? How was I supposed to bring
And
somebody in the house?
it's not. They can't handle the heat to get out the freaking kitchen. I don't understand. Like, ain't nobody to turn the heat down because your freaking petty, your freaking emotional can't
Wait a
handle
minute,
no freaking
I
heat.
can't help it. I cannot help it because Anika said it. I'm gonna say it, and if you watch it, I want to say F you too.
I didn't say
Listen,
that. I did not
listen.
say that.
No,
I
no, no,
did
no.
not say that.
I'm talking about the flashback you gave me of when if you don't like it, get out of the kitchen. Well, you know what? I ain't like that. If I don't like it, I stand in the fire, okay? That's the difference between me and you.
I'll stand in the fire, but I'm gonna get burnt in your behind. I'm gonna go for the
Mercedes
A nigga, you should know where they
is
came
in the ring.
from. You should know where they came from because my friends and family is iconic to them. Because before that was said, I said, "Hey, can somebody tag me in?" And they just started.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go here.
Y'all are crazy. All
Y'all
right,
see,
Mercedes and
y'all
Stat
see
running
him,
it back. Number
see him, man,
2
and see
for
him.
the
See him
TBS
was
Women's title.
up there making phone calls and looking. She was just calm, just calm, just calm. Y'all won't let me
Hassan
get
picking Mercedes.
I'm mad. When I'm kicking somebody's hand in, don't pull me off, okay? Let me keep going, okay? I was getting good. Bow, bow, bow. Then the elder was like, hey, we ain't gonna do this. I was like, okay, Dad, okay.
Oh Lord, no. Hey, we should have told Dad what was going on. I thought Dad knew. I didn't know. I thought you knew.
Cat flexing over Mercedes. She has the advantage at the moment.
I call CM and ALW the parents of the pod, but CM really was a parent because as I started, she just politely removed you and she politely moved you and Sammy out the way. She was just like ALW was just looking. At first, I think ALW was on cloud 89 and he came back.
Listen. I don't need. I don't need to be involved unless absolutely necessary. So let's just handle the business until something went crazy, and then ALW handled business, and then we had a great little game night.
It wasn't great for me. I was upset. Listen, when I see red, I just want to continue, and y'all stop me. Me just I was going about 65. I needed to kick 400, and y'all wouldn't let me finish.
No, you
Let
could
me
not finish. Well, you could. Okay, there we go. More so, you couldn't finish on the freaking live. You had to finish internally.
I ain't never seen them people again. And last time I did check, they were doing so horribly. I think they need us more than we needed them anymore.
Hey.
Oh no, they for real. Seriously, they added an extra person. They were drowning so bad.
Okay. Come on,
Mercedes with the Meteora on stand to the ring apron or guardrail. Now Mercedes up on the guardrail posing. CEO. Oh, she comes up with the crossbody, but Stat catches her and is going to slam her onto the steel steps. No, she's carrying her up the steps into the ring.
You got that from Jade.
And the body slam. Oh, and then body slammed her on the ring apron.
2025, my motto is, my God don't play about me. You ain't gonna have nothing till you do right by me, okay?
Mm-mm.
You ain't gonna have nothing till you do right by me. Matter of fact, that should be my icon is me pointing my finger at the screen and just say, you ain't gonna have nothing till you do right about me. Listen,
Mercedes rolling her through 1-2. Stat kicks out.
I just wanna know why all these bad, not bad, but these not
Oh,
so great wrestlers are still going. Well, I got to watch them every
Which is
week.
down 1, 2. Mercedes counters in the roll up, stack kicks out.
I gotta watch AJ Francis and TNA and on some indie shows. I gotta watch JBL pop up on GCW.
Now,
I gotta watch
Are
Omo and Pro Wrestling Noah.
you getting ready to watch GCW right now?
I'm watching afterwards.
Okay.
I
I guess
love
it's,
it.
I guess it must be in Seattle because my friend is going. He's all I'm watching World End till 7, and then I'm going to watch GCW live. So it must be on the West Coast. It must be in Seattle because he lives in Seattle. So
It seems like they following AEW. I just want to know why one of these videos is just like a Saturday Night Live skit.
uh, Stat is pulling Mercedes up.
what is y'all
Stat on the
doing?
second rope, pulling Mercedes up to the second rope.
Oh,
What's she gonna do? Is she gonna try to suplex her to the
we
outside?
gotta do something. No,
Mercedes jumped up to the top rope, trying to counter. It looks like there's a struggle for who's going to get the upper hand here and get a move. Now Stat has Mercedes up on her. Okay. A lot of back and forth here on the top rope. It's hard to tell who's going to get the. Oops. Mercedes slides through, grabs Stat. Oh, power bombs her onto the ring apron. Nice. Nice move.
right? Come on, darlings.
Mercedes in control at the moment. Stat down on the outside. Mercedes rolling back into the ring. Break the ref's count. That was a nice power bomb on the ring apron.
Right? Especially
Showing a
Mercedes.
replay.
I really do.
Boom. Yeah.
Like they all, like I'm pretty sure they lift weights, but I want to know how much weights do each person lift. You know, like we know Bianca is actually a power lifter competition, but
Right.
all the other girls, you gotta do a decent power slam. So it's like how much weight you have to lift to do that.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm a little surprised that Mercedes was able to get Stat up as well as she did. Some of that's the momentum of coming off the top rope, so it helps a little bit. But like,
I was just gonna say that.
because Stat's a big girl. I mean, Mercedes is small and Stat's big, so
Yeah. Excuse me. No, I was just gonna say that. Like sometimes when people are powerbombing people, you can like it's not a power bomb. You just fell out of my arms. That actually looked like a power bomb.
yeah. Mercedes goes to the
My
pin.
motto
1,
is
2. Statlander
I'm
kicks out.
lift up. Can you lift me up? That's all that matters.
Right.
So all right.
You can pick me up. That's great.
Like so none of these chicks are size thick. So I'm gonna say maybe a buck. You got at least lift up a $150.
But not Jay, Bianca lifted up Otis.
Yeah, that's what I said. No, Bianca actually was a power lift competitions, so she was doing more than the average chick. In her little tutu.
I mean, sometimes muscles and size are deceiving, but usually you can tell who looks like they. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like Beth Phoenix pushed some weight back in the day, right?
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like Zarya can probably push a little weight, right now. I mean, Stylander looks like she can push a little weight. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming Nia Jackson can get some weight up, not just whatever, but she looks like she's a pretty, a nail, some of the Mercedes. I don't know. My guess is Mercedes isn't doing a whole lot of powerlifting. Mercedes feels more like cardio and fitness than powerlifting to me. But
She don't do a lot of that because if you watch her like vlogs and stuff and her things she put on the internet, it's more
yeah,
like I mean, no offense to her, but I've said it before. Chick can't even catch a beat, so I can't. I'm
uh,
not confused.
Stop.
is she doing Zumba, jazzercise,
Hey,
trying to dance and
hey,
exercise?
don't
That
do that.
that dancing she did with Mina, I was like, please stop, lady. I don't even know why we having this match when you already done set up another match, which doesn't have to do with this title, but it kind of do.
Mercedes has Stat's arms crossed, pulling both arms kind of behind her head.
But that's gonna be fun though. You know, Mina versus like if we're not going to do Mina versus Mariah too, this is definitely a close second, maybe first. We're going to see how good it goes with yeah.
This will
That's
not
gonna fight
be.
out.
This will not be the. It will be a good match, but it won't be what I hope it could be because Mina is like Shinsuke, hard, tough. She knocking people's teeth into the third row. Monet is like we can take it there, but not there.
Oh,
Their moneymaker can't be toe up.
Mercedes went for the meteor off the top rope. Stat powers countered into a power bomb.
It depends.
Mercedes is down. Stat is down.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
Who's gonna get up first? Neither woman is really moving at the moment. Statlander looks like she's got to moving a little bit more. Oh, now Mercedes starting to move. Who's going to get to their feet first? No, it's been a very solid show. Every match has been really good,
You.
including this one. Although, to this point, it's still Osprey Fletcher to open the show for me. That's been the best match of the night.
No argument there. All right, come on.
We'll see if Okada and Osprey can surpass that in the C2 finale still yet to come, or if the main event 4-way. I don't imagine, but I mean, it should be a good match. But it feels predictable because Moxie's going to get the win, I think. So I feel pretty sure. It feels like 90% Moxley gets the win.
Yes, yeah, but we'll see.
I mean, it'll still be a good match. It should be fun. I just. This match, I honestly don't know. I kind of assume Mercedes is going to win again, but Mercedes already won once, and it took the help of Camille, and she doesn't have Camille now, so.
I don't know.
Does Stat actually get the win here?
I don't think Camille even helped her last time. I think she did it by herself. Look, Camille was banned.
Well, she was there. Yeah, you're right. I mean, she was there at the beginning of the. You're right. She was banned. You're right. I forgot. You're absolutely right. She was. That's right.
All right, what's happening? I can't see nothing. What's happening?
Statlander's putting Mercedes up on the top rope. Big chop to Mercedes.
Ooh.
Mercedes is sitting on the top rope. Statlander's now going basically in the middle of the ring, running at Mercedes. Mercedes gets her leg up, kicks Stat in the face, grabs Stat by the head with both legs, and smashed her head into the middle turnbuckle. Now Mercedes was going for a swing. Oh, hit the swinging DDT. She kind of botched it at first. She swung into the whatchamacallit. Oh my God.
Ring apron?
The ropes.
Oh.
Yeah, the ropes. No, she bumped into the ropes when she meant to do it in the middle of the ring. She swung around and hit the ropes and then had to swing around again to get it in the ring.
Oh gosh.
But then she went for a 2 count. She kind of made it work because she kind of put her feet on the second rope and kind of made it look like almost like I meant to do that type of situation, but it was clearly a botch.
We all know better.
Right? Mercedes has her in a head, or has her in like a guillotine, getting ready for a suplex, big suplex. Three Amigos time. There's number 2. And trace suplexes. Oh, she's going for more than that. Oh, she's going for a 4th. Oh, shit. And a 5th.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
5. She's going for a 6th. She's trying to wear Stat out. 6 suplexes. Rolling over again, going for a 7 suplex. Mercedes is tired now.
Amigo.
She gassed herself out with those 7. She barely got her over for the 7th. 7 suplexes in a row. Can Mercedes capitalize and finish Statlander off here? Mercedes is standing over, dragging her into the corner. Mercedes is setting up, I assume, for the Meteora. Stats down, flat on her back. What's Mercedes going to do here? Top rope. Mercedes 450. Oh, she went for the frog splash. That didn't look very good. 2. Oh, Statlander kicked her. 2.5. She didn't really get all that frog splash. That didn't look very good.
Oh, that. Okay.
I mean, it didn't look terrible. I mean, I guess it was what it was, but like, she definitely put her knees down first, and yeah,
We think you do a better.
That didn't look great.
Splash, girl.
Yeah. Yes. When you talk about like, a Tez or a fucking Eddie Guerrero or someone, yeah, that was definitely not on par. Mercedes Stat is down in the corner. Went for the Meteora and Stat moved. Statlander had the backslide. 1. Oh, Mercedes rolls through. No pin. Now Mercedes countering. Stat has her up. It was like, that package pile driver. 1, 2. Oh, Mercedes barely gets her shoulder up. 2.99. That's about as close as you can get. And as little a kick out as you can do almost. She barely just lifted her shoulder up.
Oh, shoot.
That's a nasty little pile driver. Wow. Double jawbreaker to Statlander. Now right hand from Mercedes. Oh, big right hand from Statlander. So Mercedes reeling into the corner. Mercedes back with a big right elbow. You can see the difference in the strength. Statlander, Mercedes, Statlander stays pretty still. Mercedes sells quite a bit more.
All right, I'm back. Let's go. Let's do this.
Mercedes slapping. Are you back?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, both women rolling out of the ring. Oh shit! They ripped the ring apron off. Or the ring, not the apron, but the little whatever that thing is
the drape.
Covering it.
Yeah. No, I came
The
back.
drape. The drape. Thank you.
I'm like, whose flag was just ripped off their body? I literally thought that.
Mercedes. Hold on for 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah. Yeah. Mercedes did her finisher, not the bank. What call it? I'm sorry. I ain't gonna do this. The bank statement. It was the one where basically the girl's on her back and then she power drives her to the floor, but they're both exhausted. Now they're slowly trying to get back to the ring while the ref is doing the count. Mercedes got back, but she actually rolled back out of the ring. Huh. Look at you, Miss Mercedes. Trying to get your resume up with AEW when it comes to matches. And now, not sure when she did it, but she actually caught Statlander. She put her foot in the ring banister underneath the ropes. So here's the ring, and underneath there's a lot of construction. She put Statlander's foot in the little guardrail thing. Oh, and so it looked like Mercedes is going to take a time limit, a count out.
Yep. Stats leg is stuck. Yeah. Oh, now Mercedes is out on the ring apron. Oh, meteor to stat. And then covered her with the drapes, punching her.
Just punching her. Like, so what's the game plan here, boss? No pun intended.
Right. Stat's leg is still stuck, her foot's still stuck in the
I mean, I guess.
whatever that little.
Yeah, right. That's
I don't
what it's
know what you
called.
call that. Part of the ring setup or whatever.
Right. Oh, but Statlander, she's a smart little cookie.
Oh, she's taking her boot off.
Let's go.
Her boot is stuck, so she's pulling her legs out of her boot. Oh, she's gonna be bootless on one leg.
Hey, Miro fought with no boots on for a very long time. It's perfectly fine.
Oh, Mercedes tried to go for something, but Stat grabbed her on her counter and caught her on her shoulders. Oh, kind of an F5 almost to the ring apron. I'm not sure if it was an F5, but it kind of looked like it.
Right.
Here we go. Stat's got her up again. Another F5. There it is. F5 in the middle of the ring. Statlander.
Yeah.
1, 2. Mercedes gets that shoulder up again.
Was
Just
nervous.
Barely.
I really.
Ooh, I thought it was over there. I thought it was over there.
It was over. Yes, I did.
Yep. Yeah, 2 F5s in a row. That second one was definitely an F5.
Very gnarly.
Yeah, that was close. Woo! I thought it was over.
That part. I didn't see their match at Full Gear, but everyone said it was awesome. I want to know if this is better or worse.
Trying. I mean, I thought Full Gear was really good too. Or was it Full Gear? Is that what it was?
It was Full Gear when they go, oh shoot! What is wrong with y'all?
When these two wrestled the first time?
Yeah,
Wow, that seems like so long ago. I thought it was sooner than I thought it was less time than that. It felt like, but
either
God,
right.
Mercedes just pile drive to the ring apron.
What is wrong with
Mercedes pile driving Stat to the ring apron. Now Stat is out on the floor. Mercedes is laying on the ring apron.
I don't think that match on the AEW Dream, Wrestle Dream. It may have been. I don't feel like it was. I don't know.
Was it? It was at a pay-per-view. I know that. It wasn't like Winter is Coming. That was just a couple weeks ago. So it was before that. But I thought it was after All Out, but maybe not. I mean, my time, who knows? I'll take your word for it. But whatever the case may be, I think so far I'm enjoying this one a little bit better.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
I feel like a lot of times when the storyline is, when you already know you're going to have multiple matches in a particular storyline, that a lot of times they don't give it all in the first match because they hold something back. So the second match, you can show something different. And potentially even in the third match, you can show all of it combined and let it all hang out. So a lot of times, not always, but I think a lot of times the second match between people can be better. Just because I think they tend to, hold back a little bit the first time. So that's not everybody, and that's not every match. That's not every time you go like the bank statement.
Yeah, at least like what you call it. 7 out of 10 times, that's usually how they do it.
Yeah. So, and I think this is kind of following. This feels like it's following that to me, and this match I think is better than the first one. I'd have to watch the first one again because my memory is terrible. But right now, it feels like this one's been better than the first one, in my opinion. Mercedes choking Stat. Stat's almost there. Oh, gets her big old arm. Long reach. Makes it to the rope. Mercedes has to break.
Look, John Cena, that's how you do it. That's how you do that to make a submission.
Right? That looked like a proper STF.
You were talking about earlier, like Mercedes Monet not clicking. This is a great match.
I agree. No, like I said, I think the last couple months she's been really good. It was just it felt like the first few months, just I don't know. I thought maybe she was getting her feet underneath her, just used to AEW and that kind of stuff, and now
Yeah.
she's comfortable and hit her stride.
Oh shit!
Oh, big
Oh
old
shit!
clothesline. Scat turning Mercedes inside out. That's got her up
Saturday Night
in
Fever.
that. Oh, Mercedes counters into the ankle lock.
Well, look at you, Mr. Submission Specialist.
All right, a Mercedes with the ankle lock in the middle of the ring. Statlander trying, Stat rolls through, able to get out. Oh, sending Mercedes into the
Like a
second rope.
wheelbarrow.
Against second rope, Stat rolls her up. 1, 2. What? Statlander has Mercedes up and waist lock. Mercedes counters, small package, rolls over into it. What the hell happened there? 1, 2. Okay. Well, I don't know what happened there.
So basically, they're countering each other, and Mercedes.
Well, who won?
Mercedes Renee won. She had her shoulders down, and then she hooked Statlander's leg as well. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, because it looked like Mercedes' shoulders were down at the same time. That's why I wasn't sure. It looked like both of their shoulders were down at the same time. But yes, they put the belt in Mercedes' hands. So Mercedes Moné retains with a second victory over Chris Statlander in this feud. She is 2-0 in this feud at the moment, and still your TBS Women's Champion. No, that was a really good match. I mean, that was a very, very solid match. That was great. Wrestle Dynasty, January 5th, Sunday, January 5th in the Tokyo Dome. Mercedes with both titles, TBS Women's title, and is it the New Japan Women's Championship or is it the Strong title?
New Japan Women's Strong title, yes.
Women's Strong, yeah, that's what I thought it was. The Strong Championship. All right, I think we only got 2 matches left on this card for World's End. I believe it's Okada and Ospreay for the C2 final, and then our Fatal 4-Way, Jon Moxley defending in the main event match. So I think those are the final 2 of the night, if I'm not mistaken.
The shit, yeah, that's something about. Dang, God. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. If you're Mercedes walks up the ramp and we get ready for our next match, if you're new or if you're with us, thank you for choosing Workhorse Wrestling Network for your watch alongs. We appreciate you joining us. If you're new to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're with us on Twitch, hit that follow. If you're with us on the Clock app, whatever you do, drop coins. I forget. I don't know what it is. Follow, I guess. I think is probably what it is. If you scan the QR code that's on the screen right now, that little horsey QR code will take you to Linktree, and from Linktree you can get to all of our social media from one nice little place. And we are everywhere. You can interact with us on Facebook, Instagram, the Clock app, obviously, wherever else, Discord. I said Facebook already. Sometimes on X, Twitter, we're on Blue Sky. So everywhere there's social media, we are there. So make sure and check us out. Love to interact with you guys. It does look like next Ospreay Okada coming up for the Continental Classic Final. The winner will be the new Continental Champion. Well, Okada will either retain, because technically he was going into the tournament, or Ospreay will be the new Continental Champion. Someone will leave with the belt as well as being the winner of the C2. What else? We are here for shows every week. We'll be back the first week in January for everything Basically, well, the week of January 5th, I think, or 6th. We'll be back for the cookout, which is every Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. Friday night fights, which will no longer include Rampage, but will include the stupid third hour of SmackDown now. That's Friday nights, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Winner's Circle every Saturday morning. Myself, Sammy Joe, and Anika reviewing NXT or Raw, NXT, and Dynamite, and grading each show and picking a winner for the week. Then Saturday night Collision, watch along, or whatever else is going on. Like you're with us here now for World's End. Uh, Usually 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern when Collision starts. So we are going to be taking a little break. I know it's been very hit or miss on End of the Square Circle, but we are going to be taking an extended break on that. So I will let you guys know when we're back. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have access to my PlayStation for a little while. So it means that we're not going to be able to do any gaming for a little bit. So it could be as long as a couple months. I don't know, but we'll see. I will let everybody know when we're ready to go back on regularly. And I apologize for the fact that it has been very sporadic over the last couple months. So for a while there, we were doing good and on every week, and then just life gets to life, and then unfortunately, that's one of the ones that often gets unable to be done. So, but it will be back at some point. We do want to do more gaming, so we enjoy it. So it will be back at some point. Will Ospreay coming to the ring right now, doing double duty tonight. He did open the show. Now it does make a little sense why they had both these matches opening the main card, because both guys have to do double duty. The winners have to do double duty and wrestle a second time. So, and Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher, as usual, both gave it 110%. And in their second match here in AEW, Ospreay got the win. Fletcher got the win the first time. Fletcher got the win tonight, or Ospreay got the win tonight to advance to the final. And he's about to face Okata. Okada beat Ricochet in the other semifinal to advance to this match. These are considered, well, Okada maybe not anymore, but he was definitely not that long ago considered one of the best wrestlers on the planet. Will Ospreay maybe the best wrestler on the planet. In my opinion, he definitely is. Here comes the Rainmaker. Here comes the rain again. I am not a big Okada fan, as most of you know. Anybody that listens to Workhorse Wrestling Network knows I'm not a big Okada fan. I am a huge Will Ospreay guy, so I am definitely rooting for Will Ospreay. I'm picking Will Ospreay to get the win here. It looks like Hassan has picked Will Ospreay as well. Let us know in the chat if you're here with us who you think is going to win this match. Ospreay's head is all wrapped up because he was bleeding profusely and busted open during the Kyle Fletcher match to open the main card tonight. I still am going to say that was the match of the night so far. Although it's been close, there have been some other matches that have been really good. Mercedes and Stat was really, really good. Takeshita and Hobbs was excellent. There hasn't been a bad match so far. Ricochet Okada, honestly, may have been I don't want to say the worst match, but the least exciting match so far of the night. So some of that's because Okada is doing double duty, and we know Okada, so he's only going to give so much effort sometimes. So
Don't do Okada like that. Don't do Okada like that.
we'll see if we get 100% Okada
He
in this
makes
final match here.
business decisions. That's what he does.
Business decisions. That's one way to put it. That is one way to put it. Osprey's head is wrapped up. heavily bandaged from being busted open earlier. The Rainmaker. Who do you think gets the win here?
I honestly don't know. Because it really is the catch-22 of what I think is going to happen after this, you know?
Yeah.
And like I said, for me, I know Osprey is a giving wrestler, and that's a very nice attribute. But you are losing too doggone much. I need you to stop freaking losing this freaking much. Can we do that? Can we do that for Anika, please?
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely love Kyle Fletcher, but I was very surprised that Kyle Fletcher got the clean win the first time they wrestled. That really, really, really surprised me. I'm glad that Osprey won earlier tonight. The match was. It didn't feel like Osprey's win was quite as definitive, maybe as Fletcher's was the first time, but still got the win, and so I was happy to see that because, like you said, he is, in my opinion, the best wrestler on the planet, so you can't have him losing too much. That being said, like taking a loss to Okada because of Okada's reputation, now I don't necessarily like it, but losing to Okada is not like losing to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So there are there are levels to this. So if you're gonna take a loss as an Osprey, it's got to be to someone like an Okada or someone else that's on your level in theory, right? So that being said, I still, I don't like Okada, so I want Osprey to win. And I do think that Osprey, even though Okada is Okada, I still feel like when the best wrestler in the planet is wrestling, it's very hard to have them lose.
Yes.
So and he's done it a fair amount, and so I'm curious to see. I'm always curious to see how they do it. So I mean, not that Okada couldn't very easily get a clean win over Osprey and probably hasn't earned it, at this point in his career. But I just still find that interesting if that's the ending.
Right. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Osprey over the top, the crossbody onto Okada. On the outside, even with his head bandaged, Will Ospreay knows nothing but fourth gear, throwing caution to the wind.
I was kind of sad that most of Okada's matches in the C2 are on Collision. I'm like, besides the finals, it was like, hold up. Like I thought we were all mixing stuff up around here. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think I only saw one of his C2 matches before tonight from this year. So, and I want to say it was against. I don't even remember now, honestly, who it was against, but I only saw one. Because most of them were on Collision. Yeah, I mean, I need to start watching Collision because there is a lot on Collision that takes place that does impact the overall AEW art, I guess, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Landscape. So just watching Dynamite doesn't necessarily give you the full picture, right? So Rampage was a little different story because it was pre-taped, but even that, they still tried to run storylines a little bit through Rampage, but definitely Collision, they try to, weave it in, and it does, there is a fair amount that takes place on Collision. So like you said, if you haven't been watching Collision, you haven't really seen Okada's C2 matches. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Okada with Osprey up. Oh, the DDT. The hanging DDT. So Osprey's feet were on the ring apron, and Okada DDT'd him onto the ring, to the floor.
Oh, wow.
Kind of like the Randy Orton feet on the second rope DDT.
Okay, cool.
But from the ring apron to the floor.
Yeah.
Osprey's down. Okada is in the ring.
Side note, I feel some kind of way about Osprey doing a lot of AJ Styles moves. the Style Clash and the forum. I'm like, are you trying to call him out? Don't get my hopes up thinking, hey, we might get Ospreay versus AJ at one point in time. Don't do that. And then, did you get permission from him? I need a backstory. I need someone to ask him about this, please. Cause what? It ain't like you add.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, I think it's interesting. I mean, I assume it's just them paying. I assume it's Ospreay paying homage to someone that he looks up to, but at the same time, like, yeah, I mean, maybe it's a little bit of like, hey, come over here, AJ. I don't think that's going to happen at this point. If that was going to happen, I think it would have happened before already. I mean, I don't know what his contract is like, but I think over the last 5 years, he's re-upped his contract. So I think if he was going to go, he would have gone, and I don't see that happening now. He's barely even on TV at all anymore, right? So I mean,
no, unfortunately, he got rehurt. So he came back, I want to say a month ago, and then he faced Carmelo Hayes. And one stupid freak move, and he freaking hurt his ankle. It's like, come on, bruh.
Yeah. I mean, my guess is that with his age and everything, and as long as he's been wrestling, it wouldn't surprise me if AJ Styles calls it quits fairly soon. I mean,
yes
I would love to see him have one more Bryan Danielson type run, especially even in an AEW. But even if it's in WWE, I'll take it. But I just don't know that we're going to get that. But even if we do, I think it will be something like that.
Like, as much as Sammy Joe says it, like he's a WWE guy, I don't see, wrestling wise, I don't see AJ having his last wrestling match in WWE. I just don't see it. I don't. He's been in TNA. For me, he's still a TNA guy if we're going to put him in a category. And then more so, you was in New Japan for a little bit, and you got your friends who now have their own wrestling company. It's like, you don't want to come over here just once.
Yeah. And he was in Ring of Honor too. I mean, he's been everywhere. I mean, his legacy is solidified. Whether he wants to, I mean, my guess is that, I mean, I don't know AJ Styles, but my guess is that if you asked AJ Styles who he would love to be his last match, it wouldn't surprise me if the person isn't in WWE at the moment. I don't know who that would be. I'm not saying I have any idea who it would be. It just wouldn't surprise me if it's not someone in WWE, just because he has so many tentacles and so many things. And as far as I'm concerned, the current best wrestlers on the planet, all wrestle in AEW. So, for the most part, Seth Rollins probably belongs in that conversation, but he's probably the only one. I mean, I know Dolores probably doesn't like hearing. She'll probably argue for Punk somewhere. I don't see him I don't think he's ever been in that conversation, in my opinion, and definitely not now, as old as he is and as slow as he is. But Kevin Owens is great. So Kevin Owens probably belongs in that too. But the list is very, very short for me. So I'd be surprised if AJ's chomping at the bit to have a final match with those guys. So, but who knows? You never know. I mean, I don't.
About it, he has heard the inside workings. His friends that were the EVPs are no longer the EVPs, and he's really close friends with Cody. And Cody's probably told him stuff. Like, yeah, it looks cute on the outside, but it ain't cute on the inside. And then now he's gotten Phil, Andrade, everybody else say, "Hey, I thought it was cute over there. It's really not." And so that probably has to deter him. And then now you can still do what you want to do. Like his thing wrestling and pro wrestling is. That's been his thing. And so he's surfing, he having a good time, he traveling, he doing whatever he wants to. That's something that he couldn't do under Vince's rules. So they now are letting people do whatever they want to.
We were talking about when you're like who's in WWE that he was last night. It might be it's probably the name was probably is Shinsuke. If you want to put them either Shinsuke or KO for AJ's last night, I can probably see it between those two.
I think he will probably do a safe bet like Cody or something. The reason I said it is it would be they would put it in Georgia. Both of them are Georgia boys, bringing out more people to come and see them. And then on top of that, they both will go to the extremes to have a great match. My
A
boy,
la Paris. I'm sorry, France. France. Not Paris. It was France.
yeah, Cody
Oh,
will light himself on fire and jump from the 19th row if he thinks it'll help, like
this is
shock
true.
and wow people. And AJ is the same way. I mean, this man literally. If you ever watched the behind the scenes of that Undertaker match, he took a lot of bumps he shouldn't have been taking.
Oh yeah. Don't bury me, man. Please don't bury me. My heart, what you plan? You really?
And the crazy thing is, like, he would have to take a hard bump, and then Undertaker would be like gassed out, and they'd be like, "Well, we got to shoot again." He like, and AJ like, ugh, like he got to get back up and do it again. I'm
Wait,
like, sir, you don't get this right the first time, we ain't gonna get this.
no, bump that. Stop, double. This is Tate. It ain't gonna realize it's freaking Taker. Stop, double. Damian Priest, get out of NXT and do this move real quick.
And so AJ and them, they're on similar pathways, and they both are the quote unquote goody two shoes. The only thing about it was who would be the good guy, who would be the bad guy, because
Punk
AJ
better.
is a better good guy, and Cody somewhat is a bad guy.
I want to see Cody's heel run. It was
No,
in New Japan.
no,
I did. Yes,
you
I
don't
do.
want to see that.
Yes,
You
I
don't
do.
I have seen that, and I love it. I love it. I love it, especially because I know you can bring Brandy to make it even worse
Yes.
with him and Brandy together. They're like Beyonce and Jay-Z. They are unstoppable.
Yes. I want to see all of that.
Listen, New Japan, TNA, Brandy, and Cody had me dying laughing. Especially a New Japan Cody with the fur and the No Limit Soldier shirt he had. Oh my God, with the dog on the tank. Listen, Cody was vicious.
Sir.
The only thing in common that Cody Rhodes and Jay-Z have is that neither of them is good at their jobs.
They are good at their jobs. How dare you do that?
Cody
They are
can't wrestle
good.
and Jay-Z can't rap. Sorry.
Listen. Jay-Z, rap comes in different forms. You ain't gotta be fast, you ain't gotta be slow. You just gotta put a point and a message out, okay? And he did that. And to say he bad at his job, from a man slanging powder to a millionaire, I think he did his job very well. And now he got other millionaires asking him for advice. He literally told a man one time when the man said, he said, "Would you take $1 million or would you take a meeting with me?" And that man said, "I will take the meeting with you."
You
He
stupid.
said, "Listen, I'm gonna tell you just enough to get by. You take that money and invest in yourself."
Like, you stupid. Like, I don't care if you brought it from your face, you idiot.
But I can understand what the person was thinking. Like, if I meet Jay-Z, I can get in the orbit and maybe get a job, maybe make money. Because most people think that.
They ain't got time for all that.
Styles
Bills are here
Clash.
now.
Rosa Okada over 1, 2. Okada kicks out.
You don't know Styles Clash. Come on.
Listen, he raps like I talk, and I appreciate it because I can rap all his lyrics. I have an understanding that I'm okay with.
Do you want to participate on Cody Rhodes in his wrestling? You want to go? You want to go off from there? Are you good? Are you good? There.
Oh, Cody is great. Listen,
She
I done had
can't defend him.
I can defend Cody in his wrestling. Cody does good. Okay,
She might be
have
able to
look,
defend Cody, but she can't defend him as a wrestler.
yes, I can. Listen, I have heard you all dote on his father, and his father can't even do half of the stuff he can do. Come on now.
Don't do that.
Dusty,
Don't do
Please,
that.
Dusty
We
come
can't
not,
do
on
that.
what we
now.
not gonna do is have
Dusty,
Dusty Rose slander up
Dusty,
in
and
here,
Right?
Dusty don't
okay?
even be
But
Thank
we
working
you.
together.
not gonna do is that.
Thank you.
Tell me when Dusty flip off the top rope.
Dusty didn't have to flip off the top rope.
When did Dusty can jump off a
Exactly.
cage? When did
Exactly.
Dusty jump off the top of a cage? When did Dusty
He didn't.
ever
You
get
didn't have
in
to
the
do
car?
all
When
that.
did
That's the
Dusty
thing is
ever
that Cody has to do
almost
those things because his wrestling fundamentals are not
no,
sound.
his wrestling
When
is
you're a fundamentally sound wrestler, you don't have to do that shit.
listen, his wrestling is good. His wrestling is good. He just doesn't face great wrestlers all the time. Okay? He has great matches when he has good wrestlers. You say Roman Reigns sucks. He faced him like billions of times. You said, oh, who else?
I didn't say Roman Reigns up. I didn't say
I
that.
did.
That's what
I
you
Yeah,
said.
did. I did.
and so
I
that's
said
what I'm
Roman Reigns
saying.
sucks.
He is better than Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
He has more room, range, as a matter of fact. Even when you go back to old Cody was flipping and cartwheeling and doing all this stuff. He was doing stuff. And he got charisma, okay? A good character and a good man and a good wrestler, okay? That's all the things that most people don't have. I just want to say it like this. But I want to see him or his brothers. I think I'll choose him.
Yeah, I'll
Hey,
take Dustin any day of the
hey,
week and twice on Sunday.
hey,
Dustin,
it depends on the
Dustin
day.
is, listen, how do you go from being the first and you have a headshot to be the greatest to your brother just running past you down the street? How does that happen? How?
Because people like the new hot flavor of the day. That's what happened. Well, I'm the new hot flavor of wrestling. Bump you.
Listen,
Bye. You're
I
too
believe
old.
my brother Cody might have a little bit of tasting the flavor problem, okay? That's what I'm calling it, tasting the flavor problem. But Dustin had a tasting the flavor, sniffing the smells, doing all of that. He had a problem, okay? That's what held him back.
See? And he was still good when he was tasting the sugar. Now, how much great would he have been if he wasn't
Also, Cody is doing great for somebody who didn't have the formal training that his brother had. And his brother still ain't doing the savage stuff he doing. Come on now.
Wait, real quick. What's
Walk
going
around
on in
humping
AEW?
people all day. But he
They're
still
both
ain't get what he got Cody got.
Osprey hit Okada with the Spanish fly for a 2 count. Osprey was going in for the end blade. Okada with the drop kick. Osprey with the super kick. Osprey
Actually,
for
it was
Oz cutter. And then Okada hit him with the
was
drop kick.
entertaining. It was weird. When you go back and look, they had this man pretending to be
No,
a certain thing in order to make fun of it. That's all it was.
but then they had Terry with the big cigar, and it's like,
Storms
ooh,
in
these guys
1,
are
2.
still
Let me not get on that
Kick out.
situation because from the understanding is they kept him and Terry together even after Terry had quote unquote left him because of his he liked to lay hands and I don't do it.
No, it's go so well. Okay, what's going on?
I had that
Second
problem with
driver?
Cody. I had that problem with Cody.
Nope.
That we know of.
I mean, I don't know Dusty at all. I mean, I listened to Dusty's book, but it was narrated and written by Dusty. Basically, he didn't write it, but he, told the guy what to write. So, take that for what it's worth. For all intents and purposes, everything that I've heard about Cody Rhodes is a really good guy. He might be probably the best member of the family when you talk about those three as far as a human being goes. I'm simply talking about his ability in the ring.
But I'm saying
I just think I
as
think when it comes to
a
ability in the ring.
Georgian,
He's not. He
only
definitely doesn't have
business.
near as much charisma as his dad, or the
He
fundamental
has
wrestling
charisma. He does have.
talent that his dad has.
First of all, on a personal level, 2 out of 3 of them have lived in the state of Georgia. 2, I know 1. I'm going to say, I have heard things of 1 who may be the older of the 2, not particularly liking my melanation. Okay? So I, as a kid, grew up, knew that wasn't, I liked his character. I liked his his funness, because he, flip, flop, fly, elbow, that was cute. But I didn't like him as a person. Cody, I like as a person. Even though Cody tried to get on the other side of the road and his wife had to say, hey, you need to come on back. You walk around with that red hat all you want to. When you come in this house, you ought to know who you are. And so she's grounded him. She's grounded him. Plus, Cody has a sipping problem. He has a sipping problem. Have you seen some of them interviews on that bus? He is tore up.
Hey, do you feel him, sir? Do you feel him?
Listen, when he had that interview with Bailey, his eyes wasn't even open. I said, sir, that vodka must be good. It made me want to buy something. If it could tear you up like that, I need to get some. That's a spokesperson right there. Like if you buy from Snoop Dogg, his stuff gonna be good.
Just saying, do you feel?
So Kazuchika Okada with the win. He is your winner of the C2 2024 and still Continental Classic champion. In a very good match with Will Ospreay.
Kazuchika Okada. Yes.
That
Okada hit the Rainmaker for the win. Clean pin in the middle of the ring.
I want him to come out with the same
Uno,
coat.
dos, tres.
Why he can't never come back with that same coat he had in New Japan? I need him to have that same coat he had in New Japan.
Okada?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, okay. It's the white coat he has on. What happens is it's white, but they bring a thermal lamp down and it changes colors.
Oh, okay.
So he comes out and he stretches his arms and the light scans over him. You know how like Naomi used to have to activate her outfit by waving that way? Yeah, it comes down over top of him and he turns around and his whole coat is a different color.
That sounds cool. That sounds great.
After it turns a different color, the money falls from the sky with his face on it.
Now I know that. I know the money is making it rain in the sky in the club. Yes.
I like old man Okada. I like Okada who like I ain't taking your get off my lawn. That's the Okada I like. The Okada who got hit hard by Kato Kiyomiya and tried to take his head off in the ring because he was like, young boy, you doing too much. And every time he saw that man, he tried to take his block out.
Oh shit! Who's this?
What's going on?
Christopher Daniels. So Okada won. Christopher Daniels is now on the top of the ring ramp, saying something. Oh, he's congratulating Okada on winning and continuing his reign as Continental Champion.
Yeah, Christopher Daniels, you got punked out after you lost your eye, and I didn't like that.
Yeah. You might should have left with old boy named Christopher Daniels.
Christopher Daniels says, after today, I'm no longer an EVP for AEW Wrestling, but this man is. Who is it?
Who
it is
Kenny Omega.
Oh, Kenny Omega. So there you go. Kenny Omega is now their EVP again. Wasn't he EVP before or his first run?
Yeah, he was EVP. It was him, Cody, the Elite.
That's what I thought. Yeah. So.
Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? I hear that.
I think that's the problem. Kenny left and everybody lost their mind.
Just a little bit, yeah. How was the Kenny Omega versus Gabe Kidd match? Did anyone watch that? Or did it happen yet?
No, it ain't happened. It was New Year's.
Oh yeah.
New Year's, okay. So
Omega EVP. Staring down Okada from the top of the ramp.
He looked good.
Yeah, he's dressed up. He looks like an EVP.
Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go?
He's gonna walk down and give Okada the Continental Championship back. what's gonna happen between Omega and Okada right
Kenny
here.
Omega is the only man who I think I will jump up at 3 a.m. in the morning to watch New Japan Pro Wrestling actively live and sit and be awake just to watch him come out. I might get online.
Yeah,
I will lose.
how many?
I lose my every time I see him. I lose it.
Uh, yeah, I'm a huge Kenny Omega fan.
I wonder what the conversation was about how they're going to do this because, like I said, he's going to be on what's called Wrestling Dynasty in New Japan. He's going to be facing Gabe King, so we already know he was coming back. So I wonder, like, what the conversation of, oh no, he has to come back to AEW before he goes before he makes a in-person
Which I
debut
don't
in New Japan.
understand because no, if you have been watching Kenny play video games, he's been low key like kicking Tony in their back. And I've been wondering how are they taking this? Like, I know he got to come back sometime.
Yeah.
They looked at each other, and now Omega's leaving. Doesn't appear it's gonna get physical at all.
But
He said,
also, wasn't Kenny the only one who accepted a phone call from Punk?
What? Is Omega the only one? Is that what you said?
during Brawlout, yeah. Sure, whatever.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I think he was the only one who wanted to talk it through. He was definitely one that was, he just wanted to get it.
Yeah, I
like,
remember him
he
saying
didn't want
on the stream somewhere that he had talked to him, but the Bucks did not want to talk to him. They wanted him to talk to their lawyer.
Yeah. Who make one use this?
But I just, for the sake of not defending my friend, but I just want to know that same energy you had about talk to my lawyer, don't talk to me. You should have had that the day you went in his locker room.
They can't do that. They had a what you call a mediator, whatever.
That lady was doing nothing. She got tell me as soon as the door opened, she stood on the outside. That was too late. You can't do that.
Because I'm gonna cheer flung at the door. I would have left too.
Listen, Anika, as somebody who don't have patience, if I know me, you got a problem and you open my door, it's go time. I ain't gonna wait for you to swing on me. We gonna wait. I don't wait. I don't wait.
All in Texas, July 12th.
Ain't muffin crackhead pull out threat.
That's how we filling up rooms in cemeteries. Is because people don't know that when you start something or something is popping off or you don't say something and somebody say, "Hey, I'm coming to you," be ready. Just like that lady, she had common sense. When she heard that lady calling for that man, she drug that lady in the house and locked the door because she said, "You know what? I don't know what you got, but I'm gonna be prepared because you're gonna be locked in my house."
It's not a good story though.
Yeah, it is, Anika. She didn't go to jail. Her child had good Christmas, and the neighbor was like, "I just met homegirl. I invited her to my house. I'm your new neighbor. I didn't mean nothing by it." But the hilarious part is the fact that she put out the video of homegirl begging for her life. "Hey, please, ma'am, please, ma'am, please. Can I just go? Can you let me go, ma'am, please?" I was like, again, that's why you should be prepared. 2025, prepare yourself. Prep yourself for the worst of the worst, and you ain't got to worry about that. Grow your own food. Make sure you're prepared, because if stuff go left, you need to take care of yourself. Also, make sure you hit somebody hard enough where they teeth rattle. Bow!
We are getting ready, I think, for the main event. AEW World Championship Fatal 4-Way.
Are you ready? Also, week before last, when I said it was not fair that Ricky Starks cannot GCW, and yeah, and they were like, well, they put everybody from GCW, and I looked up and I saw Chris Jericho on my GCW screen, and I wanted to boop, 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 bop him in the face. I just want to say I was right. Okay, Tony just got a problem with Ricky. Poor Ricky. Ricky and Ray Phoenix ain't gonna catch a break forever. And now to hear that you offered Ray and Penta more money because they said that they were mad that you weren't using them, and then you said, "I'm just gonna give you some more money for you to stay," and they were like, "We don't want to stay because you didn't use us and don't care because you're gonna give us more money. And we still not gonna stay." And then you like, "Well, I can't make one of you stay, but I'm gonna make the other one stay." And that man is like, "Sir, you weren't even thinking about us until we said we didn't want to stay.
Just hey,
And then you try to offer us more money, and we said we still didn't want to stay, and you still forced one of us to stay. Sir, please, let that man go. Let my people go.
just freaking petty.
Let my people go. WWE is petty, but you know they petty. Tony is petty, and you wouldn't expect it.
I love just because WWE has a history of doing it. It's like, oh, okay, it's all good because they just do that forever.
Listen,
But
it's
Tony
the
does
Delta
it.
you know.
Because Tony does it, and you assume he's going to be a good guy, but he does it too. Now Tony's the world's biggest asshole.
Tony is an a-hole because he said he wasn't going to do it, and he did it. WWE never said they weren't going to do it. They just did it.
Sure, I guess that makes sense, right? Just be a fucking piece of shit from the very beginning, and you can't
Yeah,
hold it against you, I
if
suppose,
I
right? I
know,
mean,
if I date the hood dude on the corner, I know he a piece of. I already know that. But if I date the pastor and he a piece of, I didn't know that. I thought he was a good guy. But them pastors sometimes be the worst ones.
Hey, let's just be very clear. Both of these, if you do dirt, you're both buttholes. That's the moral of this story.
You just more butt hurt when you don't expect it. They're like getting. That's like me punching a nigga out of nowhere. She would be upset. Whereas a Jay walks up to her and is like, hey, they punch her. And nigga probably would be like, I expected to get punched. It's a Jay erratic. And I got punched. The moral of the story really should be you shouldn't trust nobody.
Don't hold GTS. Don't trust no anybody. GTA.
Yep. I've been living by that model all my life. It works pretty well. Now sometimes I might get caught slipping, and then my mental gets caught slipping, and then I start acting like a straight maniac.
Orange Cassidy making his way to the ring.
That's when I be like, hey, flashing lights.
No, not flashing
I'm
lights.
too cute to go to jail. I try to avoid jail at all costs, even though it be calling me like, hey, come on in here. Come on in here. Just go ahead and do that. Come on in here. I'm like, no, I can't do that.
It's not worth it. No, don't do it.
Listen, I'm not gonna say who because I know they might be listening. But I know somebody who did. I know a couple of people who don't mind jail. It's you get free cable, 3 free meals, you don't pay for light, water, and gas, and you get to work out. I might be healthier by the time I end my bed than I was on house.
Hangman Page coming to the ring.
And they always find a spirituality while they in there. So you get to find focus. You sometimes you get an education. All of that. And if you like that type of life, alternative lifestyle, you can find a man or a woman if you feel.
In the words of Ja Rule and Bobby Brown, you gonna miss my for loving my love.
That's AEW. ALW, sorry. I got the AEW.
Yeah, I didn't put that one up because I'm not. What am I supposed to say? No, I'm not. So
A, ALW is a Dallas fan. He's been heartbroken many of times. Listen, my Packers, they don't break my heart. I just be shocked. I'm like, we came this far with this? Oh my God. Now, as a kid, I automatically knew. As a child, I already knew I'm gonna have to let the Falcons go. Okay? I can't hold on to them.
Come on, the Dirty Birds were good in the 90s. Look, Dirty Birds.
Listen, the one time I even wanted to root for them, I think it was running back or whatever, who had just got the Christian Award that earlier that day got caught picking up a prostitute. And at that moment I realized, no, sir, no, this team is cursed.
Like, the Dirty Birds, Dirty Birds.
So I will root for the Braves. I will root for UGA. I am a UGA fan. Okay. I'm a Braves fan to the point my grandma has dirt from the old stadium. I am a Braves fan. Otis Nixon, I was disappointed in you too. You ran up that wall, caught that ball. We won the World Series, and next thing I know, you was on Channel 2. You was a J, and I couldn't. It broke my heart. I was like, man, you too old to be a J.
here comes Moxley with Marina Shafir coming to the ring.
I'm gonna teach ALW how to read people. Listen, ALW, you supposed to say Penelope.
Penelope.
You need to come out of the closet as a Dallas Cowboy fan.
What is we talking about? What? Who?
In the comment, Penelope say ALW is a closet Eagles fan. Listen, the fact that y'all have to scream "Fly Eagles Fly" to remember that y'all can fly and that y'all got a chance, it's a problem.
Hey, you gotta make ALW's head itch. Don't say that stuff on here.
Every time I see them do that, I'm like, y'all got to remind yourself who y'all are. Fly, Eagles, fly on the way to victory. Like, and y'all be losing as y'all singing it, so y'all might want to let the song go.
No, they're the most. They're legitimately the most annoying fans on the.
I'm going to say ALW is not, but I know 99 million other people who are Dallas Cowboys fans, and every year it's like next year, and I'm like, how many next years are you gonna get before you? Some of you all don't even make it to next year, and then y'all still screaming from the great beyond next year.
No, see, y'all delusional together. I went to an Eagles game, and it was against my team, and look, the obnoxiousness. I full wanted to punch one of the people in the face. That's how bad it got. I'm like, I don't think y'all realize that you're in danger, Molly. Molly, you're in danger.
Oh, now y'all Tampa, the Miami, Florida, the Tampa, y'all stuck in delusion land.
Hey, I don't like them people. I don't like them people.
Y'all like.
I am very well aware of my team and our situation.
Listen, y'all have a high
Get
school
fired,
and little kids running on field and be like, "We got a chance. This year is our year." No, it's not. No, it's not. Stop doing this to yourself. The worst thing that we had at the Packers was Aaron Rodgers. That man kept us in the headlines. Now he's gone. I want to say to all of those who thought that we had made the worst mistake in getting rid of Aaron Rodgers, how do you feel now? The man out there smoking mushrooms, talking smack.
Match is officially started. The ref called for the ring bell. Orange Cassidy between the two ropes and a tope right onto John Moxley to get it started. All three men now out attacking John Moxley, working
That's a good job.
It started.
Jay White and Hangman Page
I
taking
wish Jay White
turns
would win.
Let's get it started.
I wish Jay
punching
would
John
win.
Moxley.
very much so wishful thinking.
Because first of all, Orange Cassidy, I'm so over this like nonchalant mean that you do. It gets on my nerves. Adam Page, I am so over
Why
this
is it
broke down
always
cowboy
her?
thing you got going on. The greatest thing you've done in the past few months is set some man's house on fire. I'm through with it. Jay White, I haven't seen you beat Jay White since you got in AEW. I need you to win the title and become the Switchblade, Jay White. Now you talking about
Hilarious.
charisma and good wrestling? That is Jay White. Jay White
Hmm.
is the heel that will make you have shivers down your spine.
Okay, so because of the final four way, the Death Riders can help. Kind of like, what? Y'all
Yep.
hold up! How are they
Yeah,
attacking
but then
people?
Orange Cassidy got people to help him, and Jay White got people to help him.
We haven't seen them yet. I mean, well, more so with Jay White. I'm like, what happened to the boys? Did one of them get hurt? The ass
No, I
boy.
don't know. Maybe they taking a break. They had like a little. One of them had like I think a little mini controversy thing, but
Oh, okay. Come like in my mind, I'm like, this is going on pretty long. Really? Oh my god, I love him so much. And people are flipping John Moxley off, and he just gives the little.
Right.
I like how he is just immediately red from the neck down. But you know
Moxie
what we
sending
haven't,
Cassidy back
you know what we haven't
ringside.
seen yet? John Moxley bleed.
Not yet.
When was the
Let's
last
see.
time we did? When was the last time we saw
I know they
Moxley
cut that
bleed?
off for him. I don't know. He got in shape and stopped bleeding.
Moxley Cassidy in the ring. Moxley doing Cassidy's shtick with the kicks that don't hurt. Oh,
The
now
lazy
he's kicking him in
kicks.
the head.
I just got a real question. If you were really fighting and somebody just started, and you get stomped out, and somebody,
I'm
listen,
moving. Why are you still
it's
there?
like if you get stomped out and
Move.
somebody start lazy kicking you, which
You can move, baby.
would you be more
It's
insulted that
okay.
you get stomped out or that this person is playing with your time by lazy kicking you?
Right?
Like, put your arms up. Do something.
My favorite thing is if you get beat up by a handicapped person. Can you explain that? How can you go to how can you go out in the world and say I got beat up by a handicapped?
Oh, what y'all doing? Oh, y'all being disrespectful. Y'all being
They doing the
disrespectful.
shield.
You're being very
Triple power bomb through the
disrespectful.
ring to the announce table on John
Y'all are
Moxley.
being real disrespectful
Listen,
right now.
and many times that he did it to people with the shield, payback. Again, they said you ain't gonna have nothing till you do right by me.
And what happened to the Death Rider? You like y'all just disappeared?
Oh no!
Now Hangman
Oh
taking out
no!
both men.
Oh no!
Hangman sending Jay White in the ring. Jay White counters. Jay White. Page counters. White counters. Big clothesline from Hangman. Jay White is down, rolling out of the ring. Orange Cassidy's in the ring. Charges at Hangman. Hangman catches him and throws him into the turnbuckle or the corner, and then pins him 1, 2. Orange Cassidy kicks out.
I
Jay
gotta
White
give you
back in the ring.
every graphic on this channel. Sweet baby Jesus, help me, because I think
Oh, all right, there's a punk kick to the
It sure
face.
was. Oh shit. Page 1, 2. Cassidy kicks out. Who's watching from the rafters? Is that Christian? Yep, the
This
patriarchy
page.
hitting
I
in the
absolutely
rafters.
love Christian Cage.
He's a good time.
But I think AEW is not capitalizing by having him and Edge do the Edge and Christian show like they did on WWE. I literally got the app just for that.
Well, so side note, and we'll go to AEW. The WWE Network before it went to Peacock was a good freaking time. I love the documentaries. I love the little the shows they had, the ride along, the freaking reality shows. I'm like, I get it was a good deal to go to another streaming service, but dad, go it, man.
I think they might be putting, from what I've seen, they putting some stuff on Netflix.
I hope so, cause like I said, especially their documentaries, them
I think they
things are
own Dark
good.
Side of the Ring series.
Oh,
That on Netflix. You definitely make some money. I mean, pretty much Netflix is. I want them to put more stuff on there because I pay a lot of money. Pay almost $30 for Netflix.
yeah.
Netflix and Hulu. Hulu, I pay $28. Netflix, I pay about 26. I need you all to make my money's worth.
I'm still mad at Hulu for making me buy them and Disney. I'm like, I don't want
But
Disney.
yeah, I got the same package.
Like get it off my plane and
I
charge me
got the
less
same
money.
package.
I'm like, I don't understand why you making me. You're charging me. I know I said I wanted Disney, and I'm like, I'm not want Disney like
The
that, bro.
craziest thing,
I had the Disney Channel on the freaking free on the freaking live on
the
live
craziest thing
TV.
is that I have the Disney package, but I watch more anime and cartoons on HBO Max than I do on the actual Disney Channel. Make me mad.
Mm.
Cause like ain't nobody like literally they're like so when the panorama happened and everybody was like ooh WandaVision ooh what was another one ooh Captain America and Winter Soldier. I'm like I don't care. I still don't care. I still don't need
I
this
want
on
them
my
to go
TV.
back to putting the movies that was in movie theaters on the app that they have, and then we could rent them from there because some of us don't want to leave the house. That made me happy when during the panorama.
No,
Because I could turn on the AMC app and watch my movie from my house. Now I got to get up and go out to the movie theater. That's why I ain't been to the movie theater. I wait till it come out one of the apps.
you gotta you know some of them are worth it though. Some of the movies are worth
Anika,
it.
I hate to tell you, I'm very hood. When you cut out the lights and I can't see too many people, I immediately think something about to go down. And I need to make sure I'm ready. Okay?
I need you to help with your
Oh, that ain't anxiety.
anxiety.
That ain't anxiety. That's hoodism. Listen, y'all want loud noise and stuff you want to. I ain't waiting in there to figure out and find out. That's what happened to these movies with these how can I put it? Non-melanated people when they always be like, I heard something. Let me go investigate. Sis, you investigate on your own. I'm on the other side. Gone. Too bad. So sad.
Oh, okay, real quick. Back to the wrestling. John Moxley's back in it, but his neck looked
Right?
toe up. Like, did he hit a?
Nope.
Did that table have
Yeah,
a splinter or
Moxley's
something,
bleeding. Yeah, the back of his head is
baby?
all bloody.
That's the first normally the front of his head be bleeding.
I'm like, you can't blade from the back. What's wrong with you?
I know Renee is like, man, I thought we are gonna go one day without bleeding.
Uh,
We were so close. We were so close.
it's Moxley and Paige in the ring. Here comes Cassidy. Moxley fighting off OC. OC counters up to the top, and Moxley hits with the right hand. Jay White rolls Moxley up 1, 2. Moxley kicks out. Jay White goes for switchblade. Moxley counters 1, 2. Roll up. Jay White kicks out. Big move from Hangman. So Moxley tries it with Jay White. Jay White catches the leg. Then Moxley hits Jay White with a big clothesline. Frantic action. Oh,
If
Orange
Marina,
Cassidy with the swinging
if
Dad,
DDT.
go
Marina
ahead.
gets involved, who gets involved is stop her.
Well, if you watch Rampage, a certain OC friend is helping him out, and I love every little bit of it. I'm here for that feud. Give it to me and put it in my veins.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
I don't want to say anything just in case she comes out. Because like that was a conversation we had a month or two ago, where it's like, this Marina is good as a bodyguard, right? But she doesn't really need to what's the word? Have to fight anybody. Like, let's just be her bodyguard. But sooner or later, she loves to wrestle, so I would assume that she wants
she's
a
been
match.
wrestling in GCW and she wrestled in Bloodsport twice. This lady she's a real martial artist. There's nothing. I don't think any of these ladies can match up to her if she wrestles like she wrestled in GCW or Bloodsport or HOGNO. She wrestles like hardcore. These ladies don't like to be tussled with like that.
It depends, because like for the most part, all the women's hardcore matches have been pretty tasty.
Got orange punched. 1, 2. Adam Page, you always messing up something.
No, stop sliding the referee out the ring. They're hurting. Like there's no good way for him to protect himself. No, stop doing that.
Oh no, Buckshot. He didn't even hit him hard. That wasn't even a full Buckshot. He just flipped over.
It was hard enough.
He just flipped over. Now he just hit Jay White with a full Buckshot. You have to kind of like hit the ground running.
Well, calling a spade, it was OC. OC doesn't really need that hard of a hit, does he?
He lightly tapped that man. I've hit people harder than that. Come on now. He just literally flipped over and just clotheslined him. He didn't even get the running, none of that. That was just hilarious. That wasn't a Buckshot Larry. That was just hilarious.
Yep. He hit Jay White with the full one, but he definitely didn't hit OC with the full one.
He gave OC a love tap. He said, "We've been riding."
Moxley in the ring. Hangman setting up for the buckshot again.
Oh, he gave Moxley the buckshot.
Buckshot from
ref.
Moxley. No ref. No ref. Hangman calling for a ref, yelling for a ref. Here comes Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy's in. Rolls up Hangman. 1, 2. Oh.
Oh, he kicked him in the. Oh, no kid for OC.
Oh, he kicked OC right in the trunk.
Switchblade. Switchblade, watch out.
Switchblade, he rolls out of the ring. Yes! Oh, but Jay White leaves him back to Moxley. Oh, Switchblade.
1, 2. That doggone.
1, 2. Oh.
F you, Yuta.
Yuta knocking the ref out of the ring. I was trying to figure out who that was.
Why does Villa Yuta now look like a bootleg Jesus? Get out of the ring.
Don't do Jesus like that. Don't do Jesus like that.
Jay White looking at Yuta like, Marina Shafir in the ring.
Knock out. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Switchblade. Marina Shafir. Willie Yuta in the ring, setting up something on Jay White. Oh, there's the psycho knee, basically.
You gotta do it like Michael Cole did with we call it Baron Corbin in the days Becky. In the days,
pushing the ref in. Ooh, Moxley 1,
3,
2, 3. Moxley with the pin on Jay White.
That pin was so slow.
Moxley cannot win on his own.
Right?
Well, it was a 4-way, so he
hasn't had a match when they haven't interfered.
But it was a 4-way. Look. If I'm a bad guy and they're in the 4-way, there's literally no rules to what I can and cannot do.
But he did it when it wasn't a 4-way. Nigga, he's been doing it the whole time. Now
He has
I
some little
must
brown
say
stuff.
I love a good WWE, but they peed me off doing the same thing with Roman Reigns every single time.
Go, they're doing it too much for Roman Reigns. I can give John Moxley some grace here because it just started.
How long has he had the title for? What, 2-3 months?
It hasn't been a year. It hasn't been a year. If it doesn't in a year, we have this conversation, but it hasn't even been a year yet. So no.
We're gonna get all the way up to if he faced Kenny Omega and then go. Let's go.
And he better beat Kenny Omega because we still didn't get that lift back.
Seth Ryder's gonna take out Jay White.
Gang. Y'all ain't gonna come and help your homeboy out?
Well,
There's nobody around. Juice is out and nobody knows who the F boys are.
Somebody gotta come and help. Somebody. Because we are wasting.
Here we go.
Not them, boo. Nobody care about y'all.
Coming. I don't even know who it is yet. I'm behind you guys, so. FTR?
Guys, out.
I'm sorry. I love their original Wait.
Oh shit, the lights just went out on FTR.
Oh,
Rated. Oh, Edge is back! Adam Copeland. Rated FTR.
On this day, I see clearly. Leave it all behind.
Adam Copeland is back.
Wait a minute.
Wait, where's Christian? Hold on. I'm behind you guys, so.
No, I'm saying show him. They haven't shown him yet.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, they haven't shown him yet.
Yeah. Your buddy
There we
is
go
back.
now.
But now, Marina gets involved and then Beth comes out.
I mean, that's cool, but I still want. Okay, so the person I was referring to was Willow. On Rampage, Willow came out when it would feel like Marina was going to go against OC. I want that one first.
TR taking out Claudio and Wheeler.
Shatter Machine.
Big Green.
Leaving Adam Copeland and John Moxley.
You see Adam Copeland. Oh, he's like, I'll let y'all handle this, and then I'm gonna just slowly get in this ring because what's not gonna happen is me hurting this ankle.
Spare him. Come on now, spare him.
Nobody cares, especially not him. But I'm sorry, Adam Copeland's an ugly bum. He's got old piece of face and a terrible haircut. I am sorry.
He's trying to. Well, okay, it was better when he left. I'm not sure what happened. He needs to reshape up. He needs to reshape up.
He's a dad.
He is not.
Hey, even dad needs to shape up. Shape up the edges to the side of your face. You need to do that.
Spear from the rated R superstar to John Moxley. Christian looks like he might be leaving. Uh-oh.
This wasn't part of my plan.
Edge is taking out Moxley with the bottom of the chair.
I do love this move. This move cool. This move cool though.
Right. It does.
Payback. The way he did Brian Danielson. Now they need to put a bag on him.
I was thinking that, but the last time Edge and Danielson was together, he didn't care about that fool.
Claudio finally pulling Moxley out.
You know what? I know what Edge is trying to do. If you do the rough look, you can, no offense, Edge, I love you. If you do the roughed up look, it also kind of, like, it hides some of the ball spots that you have.
But you gotta do the sides though.
Yeah, but but see, that's the point. Because when he bent his head down, you can see the little lights. I'm trying to keep a straight face.
Listen. You're saying these words. No one's saying these words but you.
Dude.
It's not that. That's just his face.
You see the ball spots. It's one on the side.
too much. Where was Beth where was Beth when they did
No,
this?
he trying to tease it, a nigga, so you won't see the bald spots. They all do that.
Like you can't overcrop it though. If you overcrop it, you can see the bald spot.
Maybe if he went for another color, it's the fact that he used to dye his hair, and the light spots are showing the bald spots. It's like crop circles. I don't know what to do with this man.
No, I'm like, where was Beth when we like, hey Beth, I'm coming out. This is how I'm gonna look. Sir, this was this.
Also, no offense to Beth,
He don't.
but she hasn't done a good job with her hair either. So I mean, she really could.
Hey, look, I haven't seen. Look, the Glamazon is different from Beth Phoenix, so it might be different. Like, so Beth Phoenix might know how to do. Like, baby, I'm gonna need you to look better.
The last time they were on AEW together, I swear they were cutting each other's hair.
Yes.
Thing. It was a nice high thing, and it was dragging to the side. It worked. It worked enough. It worked enough.
No, it did not. It looked like what was it? I think I know the name. FloJo with the vacuum on it back in the day when they used to just vacuum the hair.
What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna do FloJo like that. FloJo stuff was great. What we're not gonna do is compare FloJo to Beth Phoenix. That's what we're not gonna do.
Did you cut your hair with a FloJo? Because you knew better, right? You knew better. You knew better. She knows better, and she's still not doing better. Okay.
Hey. That's what happens when you reach an age and you're still trying to wrestle. You don't know how to come back with a look that's age appropriate, but says you're still scared.
Listen, Sting,
that's wrong.
When you do too much,
hey, Sting look perfect. Sting for his age, all you gotta do is cover your face with tape. That's all you gotta do. I didn't really care with the hair. Just don't overdo the hair. Just cover your face with tape. It was perfectly fine with Sting.
No, when that hair was missing, it was ceiling was.
It wasn't missing like that. It wasn't missing like what Edge had on, where it looked like
every one of
no, it wasn't. Sting had way better edges.
Every one of our heroes is going bald. Triple H is losing. He lost his shit. There's stuff he had to lose it. HBK, he's still trying to hold on to it a little bit. He got
hey. The bald head did not look good on my baby. That did not look good. He looked like a little pinhead. So I am all here for him growing it back and just wearing a hat. I am.
Anika, he got a crop circle and he just hair hanging off of it. Let it go. Paul Heyman, why you still holding on to
all right, that's the end of the pay-per-view. John Moxley is still AEW World Champion despite taking a beating from the returning Rated R Superstar and FTR
I don't know who that man is.
at the end of the show.
I can't identify that man. I don't know who that man is. I don't know who that man is. I don't know who that man is.
Thank you so much for joining us here for World's End Watchalong. I'll let Dolores take us out of here.
The time said Rated R Superstar. That's Rated R Superstar.
That was a Rated F Superstar, but that was a failure. Ladies and gentlemen, on Tuesday, and let me make sure I get the date right, ladies and gentlemen. I want to make sure I get you ready, calendar it out. Ladies and gentlemen, I have scheduled for the 7th on Tuesday. It is the cookout. January 7th, they will be back. This might not be the graphic Mr. Kate might have to see, but it will be the cookout. It's already loaded. I just might change the graphic. New season, new us. We on to the new thing. If you want to hear the old cookout and you're new to us, we're on all platforms. You can check out the cookout on all these social medias. Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. You will see this icon on some of the newer seasons that we have done. Some of the older seasons will be our original one, but still, if you put the cookout, it will come up. Workhorse Wrestling Network presents the cookout. Ladies and gentlemen, Friday nights, Friday night fights. Yes, we still gonna be fighting sometimes multiple things because we're gonna be watching SmackDown for 3 hours.
We'll see.
But sometimes we might fight TNA, we might fight GCW, we might fight something.
Uh-uh.
Fight. Okay?
And Nika go concede that. No.
Yeah. Y'all gotta do something. Y'all ain't showing up for the rest of the day. You're gonna show up on Friday.
I show up on Fridays. Don't do that. Ask the people who don't show up on Fridays.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anika is fussing about a 3 hour Friday night.
Rightfully so.
But she'll stay up for a 4 hour inner circle on talking about Raw.
I don't make it 4 hours. The people who want to freaking argue constantly, who's not in this stream, makes it 4 freaking hours.
It sounds like y'all need to have a time limit on Sammy and just mute him. Boop, off. Ladies and gentlemen, that comes on at 11 a.m. 10 a.m. Sorry, 10
10
a.m.
a.m. 10 a.m.
Eastern Standard Time. Ladies and gentlemen, you catch AEW Sammy and Anika talking about all things that have to do with Raw, NXT, and Dynamite. Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night is all right at AEW Collision Watch Along. That is normally CM and a partner who can come in on their choice. It'll either be AEW, Anika, or Sammy. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes on Sunday you get into the square circle where they battle it out on the video games. Normally it's like 11 a.m., but just make sure you see they'll pre-schedule everything out, and sometimes they go live. Ladies and gentlemen, as you saw, if you've been here, we got new graphics. So, ladies and gentlemen, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Blue Sky, Twitter, Discord, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. That's what all the places that you can find Workhorse Wrestling Network. Thank you to the clock app, which is down at the bottom, the tick and the tick tock. Ladies and gentlemen, for coming in, we're going to be doing lives with you every time we go live. Okay, so you will be with us. Twitch will be with us. YouTube will be with us. Those will be the three platforms we go live on constantly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, again, we're trying to cook out on these platforms because we got it like that, and our booty so fat. Okay. The cookout is on Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube. Also, it's YouTube on the playlist, and it's also YouTube audio. If you go to YouTube audio, we are there too. iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts. Okay. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring it back. And I'm going to also put up the QR code one more time. One more time. Also, let me take everybody down while I do this. Ladies and gentlemen, as you see the QR code right here, that is the horse of Workhorse Wrestling Network. And it is how you can support the channel. If you're on the clock app, send them coins, them coins. Listen, we like to have fun, act the fool, and have a good time. We like to argue it out. You got a topic next time, drop it in the chat. One of them will definitely tell you about it, okay? Because I'm here for a good time, not a long time, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of the show. I appreciate these two people here. ALW, give them a round of applause, everybody. ALW. And Anika, the Anarchy Queen. Ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget your girl. Just a pink girl and my pink girl here on YouTube. Dolores. But we're about to take it out how we normally take it out, ladies and gentlemen. Those who are on TikTok, you're not used to this. And so when I'm here, I like to tell you all, sometimes if you've lived in a melanated household, you know what your mama say when it get hot, okay? It's getting hot in here, ladies and gentlemen. And you got all these lights on. You know what you need to do? You need to cut the lights out, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to go. And until then, until January 6th, we want to say Happy New Year. And we'll see you then. Until then, peace.